One diathlete per mankind. All right, that looks beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Here we go. He wants some clips for his montage.
Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! This guy's a god! This guy's a god. There's no way. Nice shoot.
D-Lo goes
a
down.
nice two-piece there.
Zeus still in hill. Ooh, big win out of
big
Zeus.
shot.
Chris Caps on pole. Picks up 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined here by the captain of Chaotic Esports. Miz, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. You know, I just want to thank you guys for putting this event on. It's been a long time since there's been locals in Texas. I used to go to an AW, and they just disappeared. So, you know, shout out to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of work went into this event. Not to, we won't gas ourselves for too long, but you know, a lot of passion with all the team members. So that's why it's been great for the most part. But let's talk about Chaotic, man. You guys falling to Aspire early on in the bracket, but making a losers bracket run. You guys have definitely, you know, made that your stomping grounds. As you know, 3-0 in Carnage, which we just saw on stream just a second ago. You want to walk me through kind of like the team vibes and like what it was like whenever you got sent to losers? And
our vibes were good. Like when we saw our bracket, we knew that this was going to be the championship. And when we played them earlier in the day, we just, you know, I don't think we were clicking on all cylinders like we are now. I think we got some maps under our belt, and we're feeling pretty good right now. I don't think the first series of, you know, the 4 maps we played was a testament to, you know, who we are as players. But I think, you know, right now it'll be more of a competitive match.
I mean, yeah, just watching you guys play against you know, a talented Carnage lineup, watching you guys play, y'all seem like you've definitely found your true form, and you're starting to click together as a team.
Yeah. I mean, I had literally never played with any of these guys before.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not what it looks like. It looks like you guys are, you know, a well-oiled machine, moving around the map well, playing together well. So, just final thoughts going into grand finals. You guys have already secured a top 2 finish, but you're looking to get that chip. Any thoughts? Anything you'd like to shout out? Anything along those lines?
I mean, my only thoughts are like, you know, we got a little taste of what they're going to be doing, you know, from the first series, and you know, the end goal is to take it to 2 best of 5s and win the whole thing. So.
All right, man.
That's all I got.
Cool. It's nice meeting you, Miz.
Nice to meet you,
Best of luck in the finals.
Appreciate it.
You know, we'll be sitting over here watching all the action. All right. Alrighty, we can get another guest on here. What's going on, man? How you doing, Jesus? Jesus, we had you on the show here just a little while ago, but
yeah.
But you guys continuing, you know, to make your presence known the entire tournament. I would say definitely going in on paper, you guys were the roster to look at, you know, as taking home the chip. Sib, one of the players on y'all's team, never lost a LAN. He's been to what, 6 of them now?
I'm not sure honestly, but I know he's been to like a couple like MES and some others like far, not even in Texas.
Yeah. And he's never lost one.
Apparently he's never. Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Never lost one, and that's just impressive, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, on the other side, Chaotic, you know, looking to finally give him that taste of a loss, you know, out of LAN. But you guys have, you know, dominated for the most part. Anything you'd like to talk about the tournament in specifically, or anything you'd like to shout out?
I mean, just shout out to you guys, you know, for hosting the tournament. I've never been to like a local. It's been like couple years since a local, but this one's you know, I think it was ran pretty nicely. You know, I liked everything about it. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. Everything's well like tournament. You guys do basically like copy the CWO and everything, so it was good.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, he kind of said a similar thing. We're all working very hard here over at Ashani. But you know, thoughts going into grand finals? Any predictions? Anything you hope to have happen? Anything along those lines?
I mean, no, I know they're a pretty good team, so it should probably be close games. I know Sib told me he's gonna be unstoppable or something like that. So I don't know. I guess he's gonna be unkillable or something on the map. So
All right, man.
yeah,
Well, it's
he's
good
really
to hear.
confident right now.
It's good to hear. It looks like we're about to start getting the lobby set up, so I'm going to let you get back over there. You know, best of luck in
Yep.
Grand
Thank
Finals,
you.
man. We're going to be rooting for you
Thank you
guys.
for having
Hopefully we
me.
have some good
Yep.
competition, all right?
Yep.
And for you guys in the stream, we're going to get the lobby set up for you guys, and we'll be right back with map number 1, Frequency Hardpoint. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The Astro War Grand Finals is finally here. Digi, I am so excited for this, man.
Bro, this is crazy. This could be a really good matchup.
It's going to be insane, man. We have Aspire, the unstoppable object, versus the red hot chaotic coming out of the loser's bracket.
Yo, this is the best map for the grand finals, too.
It really is, man. It's such a
bro.
fast pace. And honestly, I think that feeds into Aspire a little bit, you know, just with their fast-paced play style. We did see them, you know, only close out a game by 50 points earlier on. Off the start here, Aspire coming out hot.
So, Chaotic is going to be actually not having the start of this game. Aspire is going to get the break. They're going to win this break right here. It looks like, who is that? Miz just fighting the corner right now, seeing if we can get a pick off the rip.
Yeah, it looks like initial time is going to be going to Aspire. Now, what you need to focus on if you are on Chaotic, yeah, you can break for this 20 seconds, but you got to look at the top of your mini-map. That's going to be number 9. He's going to be the first player to be looking towards it. That's going to be Loathing. He needs to start pushing towards those spawns or else this is going to spiral out of control quickly. We know how Aspire is with their momentum. Can you imagine a 250-0 first hardpoint in the grand finals?
No way, that's not happening. Chaotic's too good from what I've seen from them so far. Especially, oh my gosh.
Too good?
What a gunfight
Too
right
good.
there. Dude, it just shows the talent from these players. Just the one-on-one gunfights are always crazy. Everybody dies so fast. It's just insane matchup right now.
Currently 53-0 as Aspire has come out guns a-blazing. Currently 4-1 for Sibilance. I mean, and me and you saw it. After the winners finals, we went downstairs, and guess who was sitting there watching VODs on his phone? Sibilance. Just the passion is real with this guy.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's literally sitting downstairs right after his match, right after a huge win, and is still watching VODs, grinding that as soon as his match is over. That just shows. That's what separates players, because he truly wants it. Passion right there.
Yeah, the man has got to be going places with the skill that he has and the passion that he has to get better. You'll love to see it. 6-2 currently. We're going to hop on here with him, see if he can't make something happen in the middle of this next hill.
Chaotic finally has a point on the board, but it doesn't seem like they're going to get much going right now. Hopefully they can get this rotation going down. Human Jesus is 5-1. Everybody right now on Aspire is positive. There's a lot of people they need to step it up on Chaotic right now.
Yeah, and the streaks are going to come down for Aspire 92-7 as this lead just continues to grow. Human Jesus has access to a Hellstorm, or excuse me, a Lightning. Verticon has a Hellstorm.
Yeah, there's 2 streaks still in play here. I guess they're dumping, or yeah, there's still 2 streaks in play right now. Loathing is going to come in. They're going to fight the hill together and finally getting some time as a team.
I mean, if you just look at the KDs coming out of Chaotic, these are some talented players. They've been running through pretty much everyone they've played there in the losers bracket. But look at the KDs. Loathing 2-8. I mean, G-Fish 4-9. We know how clutch these players can be, and if they want to be clutch, they got to do it now. They got to show up here in this map number 1 to establish momentum for the rest of this series.
The crazy part is that people like Sib and Gavin have been the guys popping off all day. And you see Verticon now 10-3. Just every single one of these players has their moment to shine.
Yeah, I mean, Verticon 10-3. Hitman's already got 9 kills to his name. Some streaks as well. You know, Human Jesus in the hill now.
Yeah, Aspire just gonna try to get this hold, try to build this lead as much as they can to just make their opponents almost just feel like crap, discourage them for the rest of the map.
I mean, if we take a look at just the top with the rings, look at the specialists. We're still on the first rotation of hills. Verticon already with the Tempest. Sibs got that War Machine as well. You're gonna look to see those pop within the next couple of hills so they can get a second or maybe a third repeat of those specialists.
Oh, absolutely. So right now we're looking at the specialists. Verticon does have the Tempest, Sib has the War Machine, and Human Jesus is almost there with that crash, which is going to be a huge factor in this next rotation.
Take a look at the top of your screen. Aspire winning the rotation as well. That's going to be Human Jesus and Hitman already in that ring hill. Chaotic doesn't seem to be putting enough
I don't know, dude. It's a 100-point lead off the rip. I was not expecting this in grand finals. Chaotic's been playing amazing all day. I guess just Aspires are hard counter.
I mean, Aspire seems to be everyone's hard counter
They're
here in
everyone's
this
hard
tournament,
counter,
as
you're
they're
right
just
about that.
completely running through pretty much everyone they play against. These talented players that we've seen go off against some of these other teams, they're putting them in the dirt right now.
Oh, absolutely. 2 kills from that Lightning is coming in right now. I think Hitman might be coming in here with the slam. Oh, I guess not. He's going to drop.
Jamal has the War Machine in hand. You look to see him maybe pop that and extend this lead, hold the rest of this. This may be a momentum shifter. We've seen so many times in Black Ops 4 how specialist weapons can completely change the momentum of the game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If they get this first hill and set it for next rotation, they can definitely stay in this game. But this next hill is probably the biggest hill yet.
Jamal, I mean, they might be down a bunch of points, but look at Jamal, 18 and 10. He's putting everything that he has into this map right now as they look to fight for spawns here.
And I think Jamal just really needs his teammates to step up. Loathing, he's been playing great today, but 6 and 13 is not what we want to see.
A little bit of frustration coming out of the teams, as I'm sure you can hear. Hitman gonna pick up 2, one of them being his teammates, but it doesn't really matter because they've established the spawns, and that's
almost
a huge
turn
win.
on.
That's a huge win there for Aspire.
Yeah, Aspire just going to set this up. Looking like they're going to have a full hold by 3 drop.
Jamal has the War Machine once again. You want to see him use it here shortly. Chaotic trying to push into the hill, but once again, there we have it. Control going to go in favor of Chaotic. Most of the time, you see teams like this, you know, continuing to push at 20 seconds, but they just play at such a fast pace that they can afford to do that because they still have them spawning back here. They have these other players, you know, rotating to the next hard.
Oh, absolutely. Now, if you're Chaotic right now, do you just dump your specialists out and see what you can do with them, or do you try to just try to get lucky and see if you can do something with that, or do you maybe slow the game down and try to make a huge break at this point, even though the lead is so huge? What do you do right now?
I mean, I think it's getting to a point where Aspire's going and their gunnies are moving and Sibilance pops the War Machine that you have to invest some of these specialists to try to stop the momentum or maybe even gain some of your own, or else this is going to be a 250 to 75 win.
Dude, every single map that Aspire plays off their first hardpoint is always a sweep. Like, they come out of the gate with the fire every single time. That's what's separating them right now. They just have the momentum from the start every time.
There you have
DJ with the huge grab slam.
Huge grab slam. Just as I was saying, they got to invest those specialists to get some sort of momentum on their side. They're going to get the rest of these 20 points. Doesn't look like any 100-point club happening today, but still a huge mountain they need to climb if they're going to come back into this one.
Absolutely, and nobody is really exactly popping off for Aspire. Just looks like they're playing a team and just playing right. There's nobody really outslaying, maybe besides Sib and Hitman at this point.
It doesn't look like there's any ICRs on the map for, oh, as I say that, Miz has got one out. He's going to get a team kill. His teammate's walking in front of him again. Essentially 2 team kills. Got to be a little bit trigger discipliner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We apologize about that technical difficulty. I believe that won't happen again. All right, because we think we're on our own internet, and so we think we'll be all right. Hopping in here.
Another Arsenal S&D.
Arsenal S&D, and that they did get taken out on this map. And they, you know, Chaotic might have seen that and then seen that as one of their better maps as well. So maybe they can take them down on this. Have a little bit of a, because in the last time Chaotic did win that S&D, and Miz was telling me in that pregame interview that he didn't feel like that was their best form there in the earlier on in the bracket.
And also, I don't think they could have been taking things as seriously, especially after that hard point in the winners finals. I think they were kind of maybe slacking in the S&D, not taking it as serious. But let's see, because they're going to be playing at their best form right now.
Yeah, it looks like a B push coming in from the side of Aspire. Just playing this nice and slow. Gavin doing something.
Yeah, but Gavin just waiting. He might have been waiting for the push. Sib still checking outer A. He's going to get sniped by Jamal.
Jamal, been such a great player in S&D for this Chaotic lineup. He's been making countless plays. We had him there on the stream a little bit earlier on. He just says he just kind of does what he feels like on the map.
He's playing his life right now. He's going to set up. They're trying to break this B bomb site. It is a 4v4 right now. I don't know if they're going to know this guy's in the right corner. He might get the trade right here. It's going to turn into a 3v2, 2v2, 2v1. Everybody's dropping.
going to be able to pick up one, and Miz will clean up the second. That's 3 kills for Miz in that 1 round, and the bomb defused. Now you got to look at him working towards those streaks. And we said maybe this weakness of this Aspire team is their S&Ds. If they can push it to a Game 5, that's definitely you got to be in Chaotic's favor.
How have their controls been today? I haven't really watched too much of Aspire, but have their controls been pretty dominant as well, or is that just their hard points?
For Aspire?
Yeah.
You know, it kind of varies match to match. We've watched a couple matches of theirs, and one of them was pretty dominant, and then one of them was the one with Betty where they choked a 2-0 lead, and so it's kind of like up in the air.
Okay.
It's kind of like up in the air on if that was a dominant performance or if it was just kind of momentum based. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If they can't win this S&D, the control might be a crazy game because I've not seen anything out of Chaotic so far today.
Alrighty, let's hop on here with Miz.
So like they're gonna be splitting up 2B, 2 mid, and 1A just playing for info.
I mean,
I think he got this info at A right now, and they're gonna be wrapping around, hitting the hard flank.
let's hop on here with Sib. He's got that sniper in hand. Oh wait, am I tripping? Oh, Hitman. Hitman. Yeah.
Hitman has
got
been
the
hitting
sniper.
a lot of shots today so far that I've seen, especially in that last S&D.
Yeah, definitely so.
Oh, he's gonna miss that
Almost
shot.
gets the
Miz.
drag. Miz gonna
Oh,
get taken
nice.
down by the second here. He's got one more player to deal with. He's able to get out with his life as well with that bomb ticking down. It looks like Aspire is on it. And G-Fish lost alive. It's not looking too good for you.
No, it is not. He's going to be in a 1v3 with bomb down, so that is going to be it, and they're going to get the lead 2-0. Or 1-1.
Another round going in favor of Aspire. They're going to even this one up 1-1. And I feel like this is going to be a pretty long S&D, man. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Just 'cause, you know, these teams have different play styles of playing. You know, Hitman, the sniper for this team. He's got it out again. We're going to hop on here with him.
I really hope it's back and forth, honestly. I want to see a crazy grand final right now. No more sweeps. I want to see some close games right now.
Yeah.
Heyman playing very cautiously, predicting that jump snipe, barely missing, scraping his head.
Yeah, the sniper still in hand, 4-1 for him currently. Anybody working towards any streaks? It does not look like it.
Just waiting for that jump tonight. He might be in a sniper battle back here. Throw the trophy down because they have been throwing a lot of nades, lots of frags, making sure that utility is in play.
Good job repositioning there by G-Fish. He's able to escape with his life there. Now a 2v3 situation. This is a huge round for Chaotic to win. 2v2. He's going to fall by Human Jesus as well as he's able to pick that one up. Hitman. Last alive here versus Jamal. Is it sniper versus sniper? It is. It's sniper versus sniper. He's got to know that he's up here. Shot's going to come down from both sides, and Jamal will pick it up. We've said it multiple times this series. Jamal has been the player to watch for this Chaotic lineup.
He really has. He's been playing so consistent so far. Jamal with the snipes, and even when he switches to that pistol, he's obviously very dominant in that, clutching that 1v1, playing aggressive with it up while that player is in a window.
At 5-2 currently as they're going to go up 2-1, and really we just need one of these players to, you know, because we know how lethal streaks can be. He's already like 275, 300 off of the streaks, give or take, you know. So if he can secure those streaks, completely change the landscape of this game.
Absolutely, especially in Arsenal because both bomb sites are wide open, and especially if you even bait him to A, call in that lightning or that hellstorm, you get 2, 3, 4 kills, whole round over.
All right, well, let's hop on here with Jamal. He's working towards those streaks, 375 off. He's got the SOG in hand, so it looks like it's going to be an aggressive mid-push. Aspire is ready for it, though. See if the
Yeah, I really like the switch up of the play here. He's switch from the sniper right to a SOG to kind of change up the pace of the game to throw him off. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out here.
Yeah. I mean, a full wipe. I literally kind of said what I was saying, looked away for 1 second, and then came back, and I was like, okay. And next round, like, you know, the whole Aspire lineup just kind of, you know.
But it's close. 2-2.
Yeah.
Grand finals.
Round counted. Round counted close. That round wasn't close. That round was Aspire's round. So Jamal is going to die off those streaks. He's got the sniper back in his hands. Honestly, I want to see what he's got going on. He's been the player to watch, you know, and we've said that. I don't know how many times I can reiterate that, but he's got the sniper. He's got Hitman to go up against. No angles, no info being caught by either team, but look at Hitman. He's going to start pushing up over here on A.
They could end up trapping themselves mid unless they get out of there. There's going to be a fight in Vince really quick. He checked in the corner. DJ picks up the kill on Verticon.
Yeah, that was a huge kill. One he really had to get. He had the first shot, but he's
What
got
is
2
this?
more players. Kind of an unorthodox strat. You talked about being trapped in mid. What
I
about being
know.
trapped in Vent? It's not what you
Four
wanna
players
have
in Vince. I
happen.
don't think I've seen that yet.
How many people? There was 4 players in Vent there at one
Yeah,
moment. Jesus, good
it was
lordy.
4 players at one time.
Hey, listen, man. This is the amateur scene. You never know what's gonna happen here.
You really do not know what's going to happen in some of these. The most random stuff happens. These are obviously a lot of top players that are very
Jamal.
experienced in the game. Jamal's going to back up here, spawn, see what he can do.
He's got the sniper in hand. He's got a player to deal with over here on the A site. That's gonna be Hitman. He's gonna get caught crossing just a little too over aggressive. I don't think he was quite aware that this player. Oh, that went right next to his face. I thought he hit it for a
That
second.
could have been a clean snipe. Division 1v3, how's he going to play this? Do you think he's going to jump off the map or maybe try to pick up some streaks or stop them off getting streaks?
I mean, let's see if it's gonna even have any. Oh, 50 off streaks. Gavin is
Yeah,
close.
Gavin's on a 7 kill streak right now. Oh,
And he's gonna
he picks
get
up
him.
the streaks.
He
That's
does.
all he needed.
He picks up the streaks there with that assist, and that's something that you're gonna go back to and watch in VODs, because surely they're gonna come in handy a little bit later
Oh,
on.
absolutely.
That's something you're gonna go back there and watch in VODs and really just kick yourself for not jumping off the map in that situation. Whenever in reality against this Aspire lineup, a talented team, you're not gonna win that. You're not gonna win those 1v3s.
No. I mean, it's possible, but very unlikely. Yeah, dude, like we said, we just talked about the streak earlier. That's a whole round. If you get a streak
Yeah.
in this game and you use it right, that is a whole round.
Especially on A, man. A is just so open that you can clear out the entire street in one fell swoop. 3-2 currently for Aspire. I would say if Aspire can take this S&D.
The dangerous thing in Black Ops 4 is if you get that lightning, most of the time you get that Hellstorm too, so it's usually not one streak. They're going to call it in right here on B.
Oh, and look at that bait. Look at
Oh
that
my
bait. Beautifully
gosh.
done out of Aspire. They call in the lightning strike. They get it to where it pings. The enemy team gets that notification, so like, oh, we got to get inside. And Sib jumps up into window, takes out 2 of them. Beautiful teamwork coming out of Aspire there.
What a play right
4v2. Jamal trying to even this one up. Trying to make that streak a wasted one. He's got the sniper, but no one else really.
And that's when you see
in the
more of the
vicinity.
kind of the IQ gameplay come out of here rather than just the gun skill out of the teams. We're seeing Jamal right here flanking, playing very fast with this RK7. He does not care. He is feeling himself right now, trying to clutch this 1v2.
He is gonna spot him.
Oh, playing the
That
corner.
nothing's
Played that
gonna
very
happen.
well.
Yeah, I was gonna say whenever he gets that call out that he just came
Yeah.
out of lobby, it's not really looking too good. Maybe if he peeked to the left, hit him with a snipe, something like that, got out.
Something crazy.
Something crazy. I mean, anyone.
Which I do want to see. I do want to see some crazy clutches right here. If it doesn't go to a Game 5 S&D, I need to see something crazy right now in this S&D.
I hope it goes to a Game 5 S&D. I really
Yeah.
do. I really do. But I mean, we just saw beautiful, beautiful teamwork coming out of Aspire. I'm sure there was something in their comms that orchestrated that just a little bit. Let's take a hop on here with Gavin. 10-4.
Gavin did fall though, so he does not have any more streaks to use. He is going to be the top player for the team right now, sitting with 10 kills. The rest of the team has 4 kills at most, except Verticon with 5.
Yeah, but let's take a look at the side of Chaotic. I mean, 1-6, 5-5, 3-5, 2-6, and then 6-6 from Jamal. I would say the only player, really doing very significant things for that team is Jamal and maybe G-Fish. But Jamal been the leading player for this team, closing out rounds. You're gonna need a better performance out of DJ and out of Loathing if they're gonna want to close this map out.
Oh, absolutely. They need something to step it up. One player, that's all it takes is one player to step it up, work together as a team, and to get some picks.
He's got the sniper here. The bomb is going to get put down at the B site in a 2v4 retake, especially against the, tier of talent that we have here at the Astro War in Houston, Texas.
He's going to be trapped
It's
right
not
here
likely.
in the window. Oh, Miz is still going to get the kill. We'll be able to get the 2-piece. He could go very huge right here. Oh, he's trapped right now. 2 players looking at him. And
There
that's
you
going to
have
be the
it.
round. 5-2.
5-2, and it's possible. It's possible. We're going to have to take a look at like specialist build-ups from players like Jamal, players like Hitman, see if they're getting closer than the specialists at all. I don't believe so.
Look at
but
this. the predictions of the snipes right here, knowing because he has hit that multiple
Barely.
rounds.
Yeah, he's watched it multiple rounds. The thing is, Jamal keeps trying to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the likelihood that you're going to hit that shot rather than maybe moving over to the right and just challenging it wide, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, let's take a look at specialist progression. It doesn't look like with the way the game's going that anyone's going to be able to pick up anything, so more than likely going to be just a standard game of Call of Duty. The cluster nade coming in here. Oh, and that's going to make some serious contact on these players. It's going to get one.
That's a very nice nade, that little pre-nade right there to the second kill onto DJ. Can he get a third of the nice shots, but he's going to fall to Miz.
Yeah, Miz is going to pick him up there. The sniper coming out of Jamal. Let's see if he can make something happen with it in a 2v3, and this would be completely demoralizing going into that control if they do choke this.
Oh, 100%. It is going to be 2v2 now. So Jamal and Loathing. Jamal, the top player on the team right now. Can he pull something off? I think he just needs some help from Loathing. Loathing needs to pull something off to help his teammate right here.
Oh, they're going to spot the rotation there, I believe. Loathing 2-7, as you mentioned. Human Jesus 4-2. Doesn't have the engagements, but he's winning the ones that he's in.
Yeah, look at this, though. They're playing the rotation to be very quick. They're still stuck at A. They're going to be able to get the bomb down, maybe set up. But Jamal does have a sniper in a weird position right now, so he's going to be fighting gun right here with an RK7 at a little bit of a disadvantage.
I want to see Loathing do something a little bit out of the ordinary here.
Oh, they have info on both players. Maybe this is where we see Jamal get a nice snipe. Let's see how they play this.
The aggression's going to come in from Aspire, and that is on the bomb. Human Jesus is on the bomb. Let's see if he can make something happen. He's able to pick him up, and that's going to give him the info that he doesn't need to push anymore. Gets the trophy system taken care of. Hitman.
He knows he's not going to hop it. He's playing very smart, very pacey, but he's going to push him.
Oh, he gets out with his life. Now with only 10 seconds left. And that's going to be a round win there for Chaotic. Great plays coming out of them as they're staying alive here. Staying alive.
Absolutely.
At the S&D.
Obviously, they need it around or it was over, but they need to take 3 more right here. They have to win this S&D. That is their one. That is Aspire's, anyways. Their one weakness that we've, I mean, if you want to call it a weakness, their one weak point so far throughout this tournament. And so if they take this S&D, it will give them a much bigger chance to win the series.
Yeah, I mean, this is a must-win for Chaotic. You know, Aspire, just such a good respawn team, such a good, you know, such an aggressive team that they can afford to play a little bit over-aggressive and just use their gun skill rather than strategy there in the hard points. But the S&D, they're proving that they have some strategy to them as well. Currently up 5-3, trying to close it out here in this round as this fast push towards B. Gonna get one, and the trades are gonna come through.
Oh, it's gonna be a 4v2. This is exactly what Chaotic needed right here. They know the bomb's down as well.
Loathing here playing the bomb. He's already got 2 in this round, and this is what we're talking about, man. We needed Loathing to show something better, and he already has in this one round.
3 kills in this one round alone, which is exactly what they needed.
Still, though, a 1v2. You can't underestimate the guy that you're going against, Sibilance. The man, the myth, the legend.
Once again. Yeah, but it just showed you can start off slow, but pop off one round, that's a whole round win. That can help win the game.
Definitely knows. Sib kind of understands the setup. He gets one, able to get out with his life as well, and the chase is coming through. Information's going to get revealed, and Sybil is going to dip out of dodge.
Completely juked him. Look at this play.
Going towards
he still thinks he's at B. He's going to hop this bomb right down at A with the opposite player at the complete other side of the map. But this is Jamal and Sib, 2 high-tier players in a 1v1 right now. This could be something crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we've seen the entire weekend. Just this players on Aspire, you know, a lot of AMs will kind of sit and wait and watch lanes for a little bit too long. You know, as you see Jamal going all the way around, you can understand that, but that's half the bomb talk, and Sib's gonna pick it up there.
Sib's gonna pick it up. That's game. We do not want to see a 3-0 here in Grand Finals.
I don't want to see it, man. But honestly, I can't see it going any other way. We do have C-side control. So maybe that's, you know, a special map for the players over here on Chaotic, but I honestly couldn't tell you.
I have not seen that. Has any team
I don't
played
think
C-side
C-side control has been played so far today.
So we have no info so far.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
C-side
I honestly couldn't tell you, but a 6-3 win in the S&D. It was interesting though. It wasn't completely one-sided. They kept it interesting, a lot of 1v1s, but ultimately going to go in favor of Aspire X. as they're going to go up 2-0 in the series right after this short break. We'll be right back with Seaside Control. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the third and potentially final map here at the Astro War. Aspire currently up 2-0. Chaotic looking to, you know, commit to that reverse sweep. That's the only really chance they have, and they have to win another series after that.
Yeah, they have to win 2 best of 5s.
And I mean, with Aspire yet to drop a series so far this event, it's not looking too likely.
There is a lot of Maddoxes coming out. Not too many Sogs that I've seen in play here.
Alrighty, we are back here. We apologize once again. Still in round 1. Live count currently 7-7. Aspire, no respawns remaining, but look up in the top of the scoreboard.
That is a huge nade right there. I love seeing those.
Alrighty, we are back here. CWL control.
Chaotic look like they're gonna be up 2-0 here unless something crazy comes out of Verticon, a 1v6. Oh, he's gonna hop off the map, but he does have Tempest available for the next round.
Yeah, I mean the specialists are there, but currently up 2-0. I mean, that's the owner over there. That's a passionate owner over there, man. He's been hanging out watching all of their matches all day. I think that's the only org owner that's here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we won't talk about them. They're probably, you know, it's just rubbing salt in the wound there. But, you know, some fight coming out of Chaotic. They're able to, you know, get this one up to 2-0. But we've seen a 2-0 lead against Aspire today, and it didn't last too long. So they've got to close it out here in this match. You see Loathing there with the Tempest. Loathing has the Tempest. Jamal getting close to the War Machine. Miz surely going to have the Vision Pulse here in this round. So you're going to just look for those to close it out later on in the game.
It looks like the specialist fight is just about even. Human Jesus is going to pull out the crash, trying to set up. I think they just want to get the life advantage right here. That's what they're playing for.
Yep.
Right here, Jamal's gonna get a huge kill in the back right there in Hitman. I might have seen him on the right or the Fog of War. Oh, gets the kill from the team shots. 2 life advantage right now coming from Aspire.
Jamal has got to be the most consistent player on this Chaotic team. Consistently going positive, consistently making the plays when he needs them to do it. Aspire. And look at that. Almost all red in the kill. I mean, Verticon's going to pick up 2, but that's going to completely neutralize the push there on the A site. They're going to go to B now, and it's just going to be a 5v5 retake.
Loathing is going to be stepping up this game. He was kind of slacking in the S&D, but he said, you know what, I do not want to lose. I don't want to get 3-0 in grand finals. He's stepping it up along with Jamal. This is what we wanted to see.
Yeah, definitely. So, Miz trying to enter into this site. Sib's going to
once again,
some
team
mistakes.
kills. It is a self-kill, but so many team kills coming in from Aspire today.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it in the series against Carnage over there. Like, there's just a lot of team kills. We should cut it up, make a compilation of every different one, because I'm sure it's got to be up in like the 20s of like the whole day of how many times they've team killed. Obviously,
probably more than that.
Obviously, it hasn't hurt them too badly. They're in grand finals, currently up 2-0. You know, 16-12. Once again, we gotta see these specialists out of Chaotic if they're looking to.
Sib did waste that War Machine for the most part. I mean, they do have a life advantage, so could have strong, but DJ gets 2 kills. Could be even this life advantage pretty soon. Just looking like a bunch of trades coming out here. DJ picking up 2 huge kills. Jamal does have the War Machine. Tempest is available as well. I think they're going to try to shut this down even with the life disadvantage here.
Yeah, DJ with that grab slam. We've seen him have some enormously successful grab slams thus far. Tempest is going to be popped by Loathing here. He's able to get 2. All these players lined up over here. He's able to tag another. Can he get the 4th? A little bit of ego coming out of that, but honestly, I'm okay with it because if he would have hit it, I think we would have lost our stuff here, man. Now 8-6. That Tempest.
One thing that could come in play that's crazy, if Miz somehow does get this recon right here, he could, oh, it's going to be a 4v7. I think they're going to try to save their specialist for next round.
I mean, it all depends. Now it's a 6v4.
Even the numbers out. He does have the grab slam. If DJ gets a huge grab right now, they can pop these specialists, maybe make something. It's a 3v5, 5v1.
And there you have it. Aspire going to battle back. Now,
The reverse
This
sweep
is, okay,
could come
listen. If here's the thing, and I don't want to talk too loud because I don't know if casters are allowed to coach the side of Chaotic, but Chaotic has got to shut this Aspire team down right now. If it goes to that round 5, you can almost guarantee Aspire will close it out. We know Aspire. We know they are a momentum-based team. If they start to get that ball rolling, they can get some specialists, get some shrieks. It won't matter what specialists you have on your side. Aspire's an unstoppable object.
Oh, absolutely. You saw that nice 4-piece from DJ right there. Excellent Sog. I think he needed to step it up, which he has this round. He still has a Grass Slam in use. Aspire only maybe 2 specialists to work with this round, and less Hitmen and Human Jesus pop off.
You know, honestly, I don't want to see them waste the specialist, but I want to see them use one of these specialists off the start, set the pace for the last round, get that early lead, that early cushion. Jamal still has that War Machine, and it looks like it's going to be pretty much a full wipe out of Chaotic, and here are where Aspire are dangerous, pushing up this well side. They've got to neutralize this spawn trap as soon as possible. Team kill's going to come in, the snap on Gavin as well. G-Fish almost getting it done for the team.
Yeah, they are going to break that spawn trap, though. Aspire pushed up very aggressive, and Chaotic countered it
scary, man.
Super fast.
It's scary.
That was actually a very nice counter, breaking that spawn trap. Not wasting really any specialists. Still War Machine available to use. I don't know if Sig can get another one. That specialist right there can be such a game changer.
23-19 currently in the live count. Chaotic down by just a few, but with these specialists in tow, shouldn't be too hard to even that one up.
Oh, he's going to
You
go
just
for the
got to get
slam.
some
Is he gonna
progress
do it?
onto the point.
Oh,
And he
got
wastes the grab
wasted
slam. Waste the grab slam.
What a
Vision
huge
Pulse
kill.
and War Machine are still available, so we have to see on those. We have to see if they can chain those together and make a big play happen. Otherwise, it's getting scary. I mean, the live count
Damn, we
just
need to
around
see
even.
If Hitman was stepping up, look, he's quadruple negative right now. In grand finals, look at his team. Look how he's paired up against his team. He needs to step it up right now. He's been popping off all game and slacking all of a sudden.
8-25, not showing up here just quite yet. But I will say, if Aspire does win this one, he will probably get that grab slam again for game number 5. Let's take a look at the specialists here available for Aspire. Sib, inches away off of that War Machine. Verticon with the Tempest as well. You got Jamal with the War Machine. We're just gonna have to see the specialist usages and how they can close that out. If I'm Jamal, I'm eager to pop this War Machine. Get this round secured. Don't push it to a round number 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at him. He's 450 streaks, which isn't too far off. He can get 3 or 4 kills, an objective kill, which could be 3 kills, and he could get that War Machine. He's 325 off now. He's playing for the streaks. Does he know he's behind him? He's about to get killed.
2 of them.
Oh my gosh, 2-piece almost came in. Verticon shuts him down.
9-9 currently. It can't be any closer than this. Aspire trying to close this map out in game number 3. Chaotic trying to start the reverse sweep here in game number 3. Jamal still has that War Machine, but on the complete opposite side of the map. Do they even need it? As kills are just coming in for Chaotic. 4-7 here now. All the kills red
Sib
in the
has
kill
to go
feed.
huge right now with his
Sib.
War Machine. He has to pop this. He has to pop this. What is he doing? Oh.
See, I understand where he's coming from whenever he's not popping it, but at that point you just have to secure the round
Yeah, you have
before you
to.
think too far into the future. I mean, obviously, if
I
they
think
would have
he
won,
pops that
if
War
they,
Machine, there was a lot of potential kills right there though that could have.
yeah, but
knows what's
in
gonna
his
happen.
mind, he's thinking round 5. He can get
Yeah.
it done with the guns and then use it in round 5, and then just blow him out of the water in round 5. But as I said, man, Chaotic had to close it down right there, and they were able to do so. Some signs of life coming out of Chaotic. Not a 3-0 in grand finals today. As you see there, Chaotic picking that one up 3-1, trying to mount the reverse sweep. We're going to have Hacienda Hardpoint coming up here next, right after this short break. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are inching our way to the end of this series. Map by map, every map brings its new troubles, but we're here on Hacienda Hardpoint. Hopefully this one, can be all cleaned up, right?
Yeah, let's see. We'll rewatch the break right here. Let's see how they played, if they change anything up. Looks like nobody's gonna hit rock here. They're all just gonna be fighting top. Nobody's gonna be in hill yet.
Gun battle's just going down, trades left and right. Aspire in the hill off the start. The gun is going to come in. G-Fish, one shot. You got to be careful. I don't understand this angle. Probably
yeah.
not the best angle you can
Very
hold
weird
right there,
angle.
but
Aspire is gonna get the lead right now. Chaotic finally in the hill. DJ winning a huge gunfight up top that can secure him some time in middle hill.
Yeah, Loathing in the hill now, picking up some time. Just trying to get a little bit of a lead here. The challenge from Connector is going to come through, and surely Loathing will follow. There you have it. Jesus should be picking up the scrap time as we look towards this garage hardpoint.
Okay, they're just going to be battling on the rotation here. Oh, Gavin and Verticon fighting a Lambo Hill. Going to win some gunfights. Aspire is going to have the advantage. Him is going to be coming right through the back on the saw. Going to be in a 1v1, a hard gunfight on Lambo and Jamal. Going to play his life.
Yeah, I mean, and that was a great play by Hitman, just to get in the back of the spawn, and look at him now. He's a SOG player, and he's trying to anchor these spawns, and Chaotic hasn't picked up on this. They know a player's back here, but they're not pushing him out. Loathing finally going to pick up the kill.
I should hold them spawns and maybe even hold them the rest of the hill time. Chaotix is playing this very good so far. Oh, let's see what we can do from water. Sib's going to drop.
Now, this is a money hill. This is the start you want if you're Chaotic. 42-12 here currently as they look to lock up the rest of this time. Aspire not having the start that they generally have. We've talked about it a couple times in this series. Aspire always comes out hot. Sib has something to say about it here. He's going to get a two-piece and not able to pick up the third.
You're going to see G-Fish halfway to crash already, along with Loathing is halfway to his Tempest, so the big specialist advantage if they can get this quicker and keep this pace up.
Yeah, G-Fish here trying to cut off the rotation as that is the bigger deal we've seen here many times today. Hacienda Hardpoint, one of Chaotic's better map. Loathing makes this fence area his playground.
Yeah, exactly. He did have that rough S&D, but man, these past few hardpoints, he has been playing a lot better, showing what he can truly do.
Jamal going to start working out the back of the hill. He's able to pick up Gavin. That should just quite secure the spawns here for Chaotic as all the kills going in favor of Chaotic and the time as well. This lead extending, and in the last hard point you saw it pretty much reversed. I mean, Aspire with the 87 to 21 lead in the first one, give or take, and then now Chaotic coming out hot.
Yeah.
And able to get a pretty solid lead.
Yeah, Chaotic is going to have the spawns here. Might even be able to... They're just fighting the scrap time for another 15 seconds or so. Let's see if they're going to get the rotation, because it looks like they are fighting this a little too long.
Yeah, and I mean a little too long, but with the way Chaotic is playing right now, you can play for that scrap time. You can give up a couple seconds on the new hill. It seems like there will be done with the way these players are playing right now. Jamal able to get out with his life somehow. Just some missed shots from the side of Aspire, but no help there for Jamal as he's going to fall.
I really like how he played. He got out with his life and a kill right there, which is actually huge. Now Chaotic might be able to break the point, getting lots of kills right here.
And let's take a look on here with Loathing. 15-3 here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in, grand finals currently Aspire, Civ, Hitman, Gavin, Verticon, and Human Jesus down. Definitely the favorites coming into this event, down nearly 100 points in this first rotation.
Now G-Fish is going to win the gunfight on Hitman. Is going to get the two-piece. Yes, he is. He's going to look for the stun, maybe try to get the third kill. And there is streaks right now for Loathing. Just like Kaysen said, he's going to be 15-6, having such a great game right now. Verticon is going to be 4-13 with Gavin, 6-14. Hitman 6-12. Having a rough start. If they step it up, they can take this lead.
Take a look at the specialists of Chaotic. DJ, Jamal, and Loathing all have their specialists after that first rotation. We know how important those three specialists in particular can be. Yeah, the crash is nice, and that's going to come in perfect timing of me saying that right there.
Oh.
Almost able to get the turn on.
He's still going to gun him, though. He's still going to kill Jamal. Oh, he's going to pick with the kill on Verticon. I think he's just going to wait to invest these streaks, maybe for Lambo Hill. Try to play smarter with them.
Lambo or fences,
yeah,
both of them are
a very scrappy hill. I don't think they're going to invest really much into this.
Both of them can be effective, and we see this hill so many times. The battle of the ICRs, 136-43. I love this play by Jamal, just picking up the rotation. He's got Verticon to deal with, help from his teammate as well. And I know you love this. The team shooting coming out of this team right now. I've said it a couple times this event, but this is a different Chaotic that we are seeing right now playing against Aspire.
Yeah, this is insane. Not a single one of them is playing bad right now. Not a single one. Every single one is doing their role, playing great, baiting and switching with a huge two-piece from DJ. That might be a full hold in this hill. Jamal does have War Machine as well. If I was him, I might invest in other specialists just to dominate this lead.
Yeah, and the way that the spawns work on this hard point, either one can really be defended. If they're spawning in the back, you still got to file them through the corridors. Specialist still available, but it looks like the break's going to come through for Aspire here as they look to inch closer
What do you think? Is a comeback possible at this point? It is a 100-point lead,
Oh,
but
it's
Chaotic
fu-
is less than 100 points to win the game.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with that streak usage. I mean, I understand it's 30 points, but you can use it on a better hill, secure those kills, you know?
He does still have that Hellstorm to work with, though, which could be used for Princess Hill, which is going to be next.
Speaking
I'm
of
assuming
next,
he's using it soon.
speaking of next, Loathing is already here. Playing absolutely out of his mind, 19 and 10 with 100 seconds in hill already with an ICR. He is getting it done on all fronts here. He's got the Tempest, he's got the Hellstorm. He is the main man for this squad at the moment. 163 to 75 as they're looking to just strengthen this lead.
And you notice G-Fish, he's been popping off too. Not really building much streaks, but he's on his, is that his second crash? He's almost had his second crash.
And look at those shots by Jamal. He's able to take down Sib on his War Machine, so that's going to be,
Oh,
you know, for the
Jamal
most part,
almost hit him
wasted.
with that nice movement, though.
Yeah, but I mean, we've seen this once again from teams all weekend. You're getting these kills, but are they converting the time? As you can see there, the question's answered. No,
Yep.
Chaotic continuing to get those kills. We've seen it from a lot of teams, pushing out the hard points to where even if you die, you respawn and you can help your team by the time most of the team gets there. So
This would be, if they lose this game, this would be their first loss, correct?
their
Aspire?
first hard point
Yeah,
loss. Their
first
first
hard point loss.
respawn loss.
Yeah, wow. They're going to pop this crash. Just want to win this rotation fight, which is huge. I'm expecting Hitman to come out of here when he respawns with maybe that grapple grab slam Jamal with that huge War Machine play.
And look at the kill feed, all the kills lighting up red. A spiral. Spiraling out of control is what I was meaning to say. The Tempest
my
is popped,
gosh, he's
and the grab slam is wasted there for Aspire. Loathing is going off right now.
Loathing's having a great time along with G-Fish. Look at everybody though, Jamal, DJ, all over 20 kills. This is the only person negative, but still doing his job.
I mean, if you look at the side of Aspire, Gavin Maps, 11 and 26, Verticon, 11 and 24, Hitman, 15 and 25. Chaotic is neutralizing all the heavy hitters here on Aspire.
This is crazy. Not any specialists going to be left for Chaotic. If Aspire can somehow get great specialist usage out of the rest of the game, maybe they can do something.
Verticon just pausing in his steps right now. Not sure what quite is happening, but 97 to 232. Chaotic trying to close this one out as soon as possible. If a comeback happens now, I might break something. I might.
Yeah, if they win this to take the whole series, that would be insane. But I'm glad to see that this is most likely going to go to a Game 5 S&D, which is always great.
Oh yeah. Always entertaining. Always great to see. We love S&D here on the
see
stream.
The snipe battles again.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Jamal, Hitman,
Yeah.
going at it. Jamal, 24 and 16. He's got streaks as well. I would say this one is pretty much done and dusted. You know, streaks for the next hill. Specialist-wise, you may be working towards that grab slam. If a comeback is going to happen out of Aspire, it's got to be off the back of these specialists. You know, Verticon's going to pop his Tempest on the rotation. He's going to start moving towards that garage hill. They're going to try to make a play for those spawns, and they've got to do it quickly because only 10 seconds.
They're not giving up, though. Look at this. They're actually playing very well now. Like, they finally started to get everything together and play how they normally do. If they come back now here, this would be the most insane hard fight I've ever watched.
There's no way. 10 seconds is all you need. I mean, with the streaks, that Chaotic has, though, they have a good setup on this, but this is only going to make it, 170-ish. You know, it's only going to bring them to about 170. They got to get a rotation, another perfect hold, and then rotate again and get another perfect hold.
If they use these perfect, they play some perfect COD right now, which they are capable of. This could be crazy. Because they're standing in the game.
There's no way they let this happen. DJ gonna waste the grab slam. Waste the grab slam. No need to panic here if you are Chaotic. You see the arrows at the bottom of that mini map. They're all just gonna focus on rotation.
Oh, Gavin with huge kill on Jamal right there.
Gavin,
such a nice jump shot punch.
Gavin starting to spawn in. We saw him struggling earlier in the map, trying to claw that KD back up, getting some important kills for Aspire here. Hitman with that grab slam. Sib working towards that War Machine.
This is the kills that Chaotic needed, but Vercon is going to pick one up on the rotation. Jamal still has that lightning to work with, which I'm assuming he'll be calling in soon, but he does fall to Hitman.
Time now ticking forward for Chaotic. Hitman's got to make a play. It looks like Chaotic should be able to hold on. Never mind that. I mean,
Huge
it's got to be a matter of time. There's no way they make this comeback, right?
Oh yeah, 4 dead.
Okay, there
This
we go.
has to be it.
There we go.
Sid
I was
is
gonna
right
say
there though, but he has somebody behind him. Connector. He's gonna fall. He has to slide in the hill. Is he gonna test a huge gunfight? That's gonna be game.
Some energy coming from the team and the team owner. 250 to 169, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first respawn loss. The first
hard
respawn
fought,
loss
though.
for Aspire.
They did have a huge lead, but it was still hard fought, and I just think I don't know what their mindset was right there. How they fell apart. They've been looking so solid.
I
Was
mean,
it a fluke?
I don't think it's a fluke, but I would say that Chaotic is definitely starting to turn up the intensity, you know, playing a lot better there in the hard point compared to the first one. Taking the control, taking the hard point. We've seen the story happen so many times here. Search and destroy. Reverse sweep. Search and destroy on frequency. We're going to have that map for you guys here shortly. We appreciate all you guys coming out to the stream here to the Astro War in Houston, Texas. We'll be right back with Game 5. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game number 5. Can Chaotic complete the reverse sweep here? Or can Aspire shut Chaotic down?
So DJ just shouldering A, playing for info, but everybody knows that now the gunfight's gonna be coming to B, but a team kill comes in, which is gonna make it a 3v4 because it's kill from Miz as well. Oh my gosh, everybody's just dropping right here in the B site.
Now DJ left in a 1v2. We're gonna hop on here with him. They have the positioning, and we know how fast these players launched whatever they're gonna do, and it looks like it's gonna be an immediate A rotation. DJ's gonna start picking this
pretty
up.
solid for the most part. I really want to see if he can clutch this out. We haven't seen like too many crazy clutches, which I really want to see him pull something off right here, but he might be hitting this from the wrong angle. Takes off the bomb, but Sib gets him.
Just not able to pick that one up as Sib's gonna hit him with the snapper. Able to secure round number 1. If you guys are just tuning in, this is grand finals. Aspire, definitely the favorite coming into the event. Chaotic, coming from the losers bracket, going down 2-0 in the series and mounting what could be a reverse sweep in the control and the second hard point. We're gonna have to see as this S&D continues to play out. Sib, never lost to Lanovan.
Wow.
Never lost.
He has won the last 2 or 3 Texas locals.
Yeah. Here he is with the ICR. I'm sure he does not want to start losing
Make sure
now.
He doesn't over challenge. He's gonna challenge a Sog up close, but DJ's gonna get him with this.
Yeah, that's gonna be 2 kills from DJ with the beatdowns, just, you know, matching the aggression that Aspire is so notorious for.
No, absolutely. Gonna get this bomb down on B. Gavin's gonna be right here in a 1v3. How is he gonna play this? He's gonna kill him off the bomb. Bomb is gonna be down 1v2. Gets a little over eager on that kill. And he's gonna fall.
And there you have it, a response coming out of Chaotic. They're able to even this one up 1-1. And I think that's really off the back of DJ. They're able to take Sib down just by running in. You'll see it right here in the final kill cam. Just runs up, gets the first guy with the beatdown.
Yeah, I like how aggressive DJ played after they noticed that it was only Sib back there in the spawn. And then one person obviously came and rotated back and traded out, but great round coming out of Chaotic right there.
Yeah, Sib gonna get isolated there in that last round. See anyone performing out of the ordinary thus far? Does not look like it. Let's hop on here with G-Fish. G-Fish having some disgusting plays. I don't know if you saw it, some disgusting plays on frequency earlier on in their match.
5 people stacking circle right here. They could be trapped in here if they wrap around mid and maybe get some pinch in. This is not where Aspire wants to be unless they can get something to work right here.
They need to have someone.
Yeah,
it looks like it's just going to be a straight up 5v5. That's what Chaotic wants. It's going to be chaos, and that's what they want. DJ's going to pick up 3 here.
Just what is that? Maybe just no communication right there. They're all stacking circle.
I mean, I think what they're banking on is really just having their gun skill come into
one
effect.
of the ICRs get a pick.
Yeah,
right there.
get a pick and then just flood on in after that.
I'm surprised there's no snipers because frequency is a very small map, but snipers can come into play like so crazy here.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some long sights or long line of sights that you can snipe with.
So Jamal is going to be 0-3
It's up
do
on
want to
here
see
with
him
him.
step up, but they are in a 2-1 advantage, so obviously his teammates are doing what they need to do.
Currently down 1-2. Aspire trying to bounce back into this one, but Hitman's going to get taken off the rip. I mean, Jamal is 0-3, arguably one of their better players. And they're just making a clinic out of this. Chaotic.
Reverse sweep on Aspire.
Up 4-2 in lives.
Oh my gosh. Could it happen?
Verticon going to fall, so it's going to be all up to Gavin again.
Let's see what Gavin can do. Might be able to get the kill here.
Got one. He must know that there's another one close. That player's going to dip and
1v3.
dodge and just didn't quite
Barely
catch the
missed
angle.
him.
I love that. No hesitation to come back
yeah.
and challenge. Just go straight to your teammate.
You just got bad timing with the other kid. He doesn't have the info down. He is going to be pinched. He's going to jump off the map.
There you go. He is going to jump off, keep the other team from getting streaks. And, I mean, up 3-1. Reverse sweep seems more and more likely every round we continue to tick on.
The second best of 5 series. If they win this and come back in a best of 5 series and win the event,
that would be insane.
Does that just show that they're a better team, or does that just show maybe something wrong coming out of Aspire?
I mean, it's got to be Chaotic being a better team. You know, Aspire did get the best of them earlier on in the event, sending them down to that loser's bracket. Chaotic just running through pretty much everyone in that loser's bracket as they're able to make it to the grand finals and showing up here in this game 5 of the first series. Chaotic up 3-1, and Gunfight's going to be coming in. Hitman's going to be able to pick up DJ there, and another kill from Gavin to make it a 5v3.
It's going to be another G-Fish going to be down bottom. He almost team killed his teammate. Now Aspire's going to be in this 5v1, looking like an easy round, trying to make sure that they do not choke this reverse sweep and just win this S&D to close it out. I think they're tired, want to go home, don't want to play another best of 5.
They've got to realize that Miz is working towards these streaks here, just trying to play his life, but surely the 5-man flood, you don't want to feed him too many kills though. Okay, there we go. Got a little scary there for a second. Maybe lining up, maybe can get a collateral and get those streaks.
If Miz gets those streaks, they can make some B plays happen right there.
Imagine you go to kill a man off streaks, your whole entire team is there. You just 5 wipes.
5 pieces.
Not gonna happen. However, Sib's able to clean them up.
Getting 1v5 on land last map of grand finals.
2-3. Aspire's not gonna go down without a fight.
Starting right here with Sibilance. He is using the ICR. Still no sniper in play, which I am honestly very upset about.
Did you want to see the flashy plays?
I just want to see the flashy plays.
Oh man, there's money on the line here.
Yeah.
At the Astro War, a strong A push looks like it coming from Chaotic. They're gonna look once again just ICRs, but see, that's the difference between what Aspire did and versus what Chaotic did. Chaotic didn't stay too long. Ultimately, it's not gonna really matter. They're gonna fall on the push-up anyways. But I think 9 times out of 10, if you're Chaotic, that strat works way better than just sitting in
It is gonna
range.
be a 2v2 though. Oh, 2v1, 1v1. Can Human Jesus clutch it? So this is a huge round. Huge 1v1 for him right now. And G-Fish, both excellent players. This is gonna be a nice 1v1.
G-Fish, not sure if he spotted him there.
Does this come down to IQ or gun skill? What do you think?
Gun skill. It's got to come down. I think it's going to come down to gun skill. I could be wrong. Bomb's going to go down over here for Chaotic.
He does have a stun to work with. Both Crash players.
Oh, IQ.
Oh,
nope.
He missed his stun. It's a shot.
Oh, and G-Fish is able to pick it up.
Huge 1v1.
I was just holding my breath watching that. 4-2 currently is
so
Chaotic.
many waves right there. I guess you're right, gun skill. It was
I
a
mean,
1v1 gunfight.
it almost was a IQ, but the stun didn't hit somehow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Vonderhaar. I don't know how it didn't hit, to be honest with you, but
Thanks, Vondi.
nonetheless here.
I think you noticed right there in the kill cam, I think Sib and his opponent that jumped down from plat maybe just didn't have enough communication. Sib challenged a little early right there, but could have stayed alive and won that round if you just waited a split second longer.
Jamal starting off 1-5. You got to think he's gonna, start to kick it up here sometime in the S&D. DJ, look at that specialist meter working closer and closer. If this game continues to go the pace that it is, I'm sure he'll get that grab slam by the end of the game.
DJ's going to come around the back because they have the info that they're at B. But now they're working orange. They're going to have a 5v3 advantage onto Chaotic. Gavin trying to work this guy back jungle. Just pre-firing, trying to see what they can do. Make sure they're not dropping maybe play streaks.
Yeah, it looks
He
like
might just
they're
be
just going to be
jumping off the map
dropping
at this
off the
point.
map here as Jamal's going to fall off as well.
Three, 4 grand final S&D right now.
I think it's intense, man. It's intense. Do you have any team that you kind of want to win? You know, casters aren't technically supposed to have preferences, but it's not like we have any influence on the game at all. Anybody that you want to win?
Not necessarily. I do want to see that Aspire. I just want to see if Aspire is truly a dominant team and if they can close this out, because this will show. This will show if they're gonna choke it on. They have what it takes to just show that they're dominant and not get in their heads. But right now, team kill coming in.
Team kill coming in from Jamal. He is going to get a kill, though, as well. So now a 4v4.
There's the sniper. That's what we like to see from Hitman.
Hitman has the sniper out. Not having the best of games thus far. 3 and 5 in the KD department.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think the reason he pulled out is because I think it just wasn't working well with the team using a regular gun.
He
So
gets
he's
him
gonna come
weak,
back
and his
here with the
teammate surely
sniper.
gonna.
Verticon's gonna go get that trade.
Jamal gonna pick up one. Is he able to get out with his life? He's not able to do so. Verticon gonna take this one down to a 1v2 here for Miz. He's got the ICR, and buddy, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think these players are not ignorant enough.
If Miz clutches this, that's huge. Hitman is using a sniper though.
Yeah, I mean, but Hitman's got that Maddox picked up as well, so he should be just about fine. Miz.
Oh, he does have that Maddox.
Working around this B site, and unfortunately he's gonna fall.
Nice.
So a 4-4 in the SND
wow.
now. Aspire evening this one up.
They don't
Ladies
wanna
and
lose.
gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in, this is the grand finals, game number 5. If Chaotic can pull this one through, they did come from the losers bracket, so we would have to have another series. Aspire, yet to drop a respawn or a series coming in to this match.
And both could change right now.
And both could change right now. 4-4 this next match, or this next round, is such a huge round here. It doesn't look like, I mean, maybe the Tempest out of Verticon, he's having a pretty good game there. Maybe the Tempest out of Verticon, but just that, and then the grab slam from DJ are the only real specialists we're looking at maybe for a round 11.
Absolutely. It's very important to pay attention to. It just like, even if Chaotic does lose this, it does show the talent that they do have when they are working together, because they have been looking very, very dominant at moments. Even against a team like Aspire. Look at this. 5v3 advantage now.
Ball is going to pick up 2. Fish is going to be there for the pickup. DJ, and just like that, I couldn't even follow everything. Chaotic's going to be able to win that round. Yeah, it started dropping, and now it's 5-4. Chaotic 1 round away from forcing a second best of 5.
Two rounds in a row needed from Aspire to close out the series and come home with the prize of money.
Sib does have that cluster grenade. It doesn't look like it's going to be an A push, however, so action's going to be going down over here on the B side. Human Jesus able to get that first blood. Now a 5v4.
It's going to be a 4v4 now. We're on here with Verticon. He's playing info, maybe trying to get a pick. He's doing some damage as Hitman is on the rotation, but Aspire down advantage. Will they drop? Will this be the last round of the series until the next best of 5?
3v4, making a 2v4, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting closer and closer to forcing that second best of 5. Bomb is going to start going down. Hitman's going to be able to pick up one. We all know this Aspire lineup is not down until they are down. Gavin's going to escape with his life, and now the duo work is going to come in. Hitman and Gavin. Let's see if they can make it happen.
They know it's there.
Oh, and he's able to pick it up. Fish is going to fall.
Down. This could be crazy. If they win this, this will be the biggest 2v4 of the tourney by far.
I like the play coming out of Chaotic, though. They're just going to book it out. One player's
Oh.
playing mid for the push-up. Hitman's going to
What
fall.
a
The other
play.
one's there as well. And there you
What
have
a
it. Jamal is
play.
going to pick up the kills. The first series.
We are going to go to another best of 5. What an exciting night tonight.
What an exciting match. As Chaotic is going to be able to hand
Oh
Aspire
my
their
gosh.
first loss of the tournament.
Put your hands up in the air.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the second best of 5. Chaotic able to take the first series off of Aspire. X Hyperbolic here in the grand finals now. You got to take that momentum that they just picked up there. You got to expect them to come out hot in this frequency hardpoint.
Bro, I don't even know what to expect at this point.
I
The
mean,
whole series,
yeah, I mean, a reverse
I thought
sweep.
Aspire was going to run through him, bro, and then just...
You know, honestly, we've come this far. I would be disappointed if I saw anything else but
Okay.
Chaotic
They're
winning.
looking solid.
Okay, Hitman starting it off with a solid 3-piece, able to get control of this ring hardpoint. An early
They
time
said,
going
well,
to
we
Aspire.
got another series, you might as well go all out.
Yeah, might as well. Come on in, Dylan. Wake up, man. Come on, wake up, wake up. I know it's getting a little late. We've been awake all day, but
We've been here for about 16 hours.
yeah. Oh my lord, we have,
We
man.
have, bro. We've been here for a while.
Oh, I feel like I was born here. 16 to 12 now as the battle for spawns is going to come through. It's looking like Chaotic is going to be able to win that. One more player to deal with.
Yeah,
That's
if
going to
he
be
wins
Gavin.
This orange somehow gets his kill. Oh, he's going to be pinched back spawn. No way Gavin survives this.
Can take down a couple members on
Oh
the
my
process,
gosh.
but spawns are secured for Chaotic here. Alrighty, in the hill here is Sib. Oh man, this guy's over here just trying to slap
We're good.
himself awake. He's falling
Trying to stay
asleep here
awake.
at the caster's desk.
We're focused in. We're
Yeah,
ready.
focus up, man. Energy, expend
Go
all your.
DJ with a huge kill on Human Jesus. Gonna challenge his kid mid. He's gonna fall to Gavin. They're gonna flood right here into bottom orange. And Chaotic is still winning those kills. Gonna try to get the rest of the 30 seconds to gain the lead on Aspire. And there it is right there.
Verticon 1 and 5 to start this one off. Not the start. 43 to 30. We're getting delusional at this point, bro. Oh my goodness, man. Chaotic staying in this one. 51 to 38 currently. They're going to work towards those rotations.
This is the true grand finals. Whoever wins this best of 5 series does come home with the money.
I mean,
there's no redos, no anything. This is it for the money.
I mean, when you put it like that, it makes us want to take it a little bit more serious. You know, we might need to actually
think
kick
we
it in
would?
gear here. Kills are going to go in favor of Chaotic. One more player dancing and dodging around window. He's going to fall.
kills.
Hitman last alive, and he's going to fall as well. Jesus going to have to wait for more help from his teammates, but it's just time going to Chaotic. And this is a similar Chaotic that we saw in that second hard point
This is
of
true
the first
Chaotic.
series.
I think they just needed all day to warm up.
You know, that may be what it is. Maybe, you know, just get some momentum on their side. That's going to be 3 kills down, and all that scrap time is going to be going in favor.
I'm not sure how much practice or scrims they had beforehand. I'm not sure if they're just a pickup team.
Well, Miz told me that they're just a pickup team.
Yeah, so I guess they're just a pickup team with some well-known players here, but I think they've just been using this whole day as kind of just scrims now for this grand final, and they're showing their true form. And it's showing you what can they do and what these players are actually capable of.
Yeah, definitely so here. 92 to 42. Loathing trying to get the third. He's able to make it happen. 3-piece for him, and got the Tempest in hand.
So one thing we do want to notice right here is Miz is going to run the fire break while Gavin is running the recon. So that's going to be the difference of the specialist usage right now. We'll see how those come into play and factor later on in the game. Miz is super close to that fire break already, which is a super strong specialist here on frequency.
Yeah, close to that fire break. Okay, not where you want to go on the map, but it's all right. You're probably going to respawn. It's going to help you in the end because you're going to get that rotation locked up here if you're chaotic. 103 to 60 after this first rotation of hills. Gonna get one shot, able to pick that one up. Just a couple more players alive there. And it looks like Chaotic's gonna come on top of that chaos.
I really like how Miz took that play from Placer's book there and just fell off the map. Really smart play coming out of him.
Okay, let's not, we might be delusional laughing, but we're not that delusional. We know, we see right through your tricks, Miz. Come on, buddy.
Just a little joke right here. They're obviously incredible players coming in right here. Miz going 12 and 8. DJ 15 and 10, putting on some shows right here along with Loathing. Love to see what's happening here. They really want to gain this lead and maybe even 3-0 Aspire, which would just be at the beginning of the event. Would we ever think that could happen?
No, definitely not. I mean, as I mentioned a lot, you know, throughout this event in the cast, that Aspire, by far the favorite coming into this. Once again, I want to point out, Sibilance has never lost a LAN in his life. Never not gotten first place at a LAN in his life.
Right now, he is going to be 10-11 with Hitman putting on a show for Aspires, 18 and 11. The rest of the team just looking tired, their head just not in the game.
I mean, you got to think that, you know, maybe there's some sort of vibe flip after they did lose that first series. Gods can bleed as Jesus. Oh, no. As Jesus. 7 and 14. I feel bad for saying those like right next to each other, but you know what I meant. 137 to 75 here as the battle is going to continue for this Orange Hill.
Yeah, this Orange Hill is actually surprisingly a more money hill than people realize. If you can have control of the spawn, they even have somebody top window just holding mid, and if you know where the rotations are coming from, this can be a huge lead for Chaotic right now, even though they already do have that 80-point lead.
Sib
sliding right there onto Gavin and getting that cone to Verticon. Great plays coming out of him close range with the ICR.
Sib does have that War Machine in tow. They've got a couple players working towards their specialists as well. On the side of Chaotic, Jamal, has that War Machine. Miz with the fire break. Gonna look for them to make a play with those. Miz potentially popping that fire break if they get established in this next hard point, the ICR. You know, something very popularized by Octane in the CWL, using that ICR on frequency, and so far it's working for him.
It's very hard to get adjusted to the ICR on frequency, and not a lot of man ARs know how to use it well. But if you can use it, there's a lot of advantages that can be picked up around the map with it.
Yeah, Miz getting some work done, 22 and 11 at the moment with 97 seconds in Hill. We saw a similar stat line in that second hard point. Miz having a bunch. Oh, I'm going to stop what I'm saying. He's got the fire out. Another one in window, spraying and praying, and he's able to take him down.
Just imagine the lead right now if Jamal has been playing as good as he has.
Oh, yeah.
Almost every series.
Yeah.
The game would be over
already. The game would be over, and just looking at that score line, the second rotation of games, I mean, they beat them in a best-of-5, and now they are about to 100-point club, Aspire. That would be one hell of a vibe kill as the fire break just getting burned out there, and the assist going to come through.
And like I said, Miz is on the fire break. Gavin is on the recon, so the specialist difference. And Miz obviously went huge. 24 and 12 right now, going huge for the squad.
Sib's got that War Machine. He's been holding on to it for quite a while now. You're going to look to him to you know, use that here in this hill. No 100-point club.
You see the 2 trophies on hill right there. Let's see what we can happen with these War Machine plays.
Yeah, getting very, very close to the rest of their specialists. The Tempest is available, or just about available. As you mentioned, the role differences, Miz and Gavin running different specialists. Vision Pulse just about ready, and the Crash should be just about ready as well. So it's going to be on, if this comeback is going to happen, it's going to be based on those specialist usages.
Oh, that must feel so good. Getting those sticks with the cluster is always a good feeling. You see that little hit marker pop up on the screen, getting that kill. Chaotic on the rotation, G-Fish and Loathing. Oh, they're popping the Crash, but there is 3 setup and new on Circle Hill. Come with the stun. They do get the kill. 2 fall.
It looks like they're going to be able to secure this one. One more player, and he's going to fall as well. Early control of the next hill going in favor of Chaotic. Chaotic looking to go up 1-0. The trophies are in the hill. The trophies are in the hill.
With the over 100-point win, if they break this right now, crazy kills coming out. It is going to be a 2v2 in the hill right now.
Both
Got the
punches
kill on
missing.
Sib.
Both punches missing, and it looks like control is still being battled for. Who's going to come out on top? It looks like it's going to be Aspire, but at this point, you're so far into the game, Chaotic just has to inch their way forward to get to that 250 mark, but they're looking to challenge here. 30 seconds left on this hill. There's plenty of time left to have it get done.
Loathing gets one good Tempest play, the game's over.
I mean, yeah, Tempest maybe
Those
get that
kills.
grab slam
Even
before the
maybe
game's
break
over.
this right now, because if you're Aspire, you have to hold this time, this 12 seconds, plus get rotations. So I don't know. I don't know what to do if they're this way.
Aspire's
They're already
spawning out there. Aspire spawning out, complete control in favor of Chaotic. It's going to be on number 9 to fend off these players, challenging through orange. You can't wait for too long. The time is just going to catalyze you in. He's able to get one, slides across, gets another, and there you go. There you have it. And someone's a god on the stage. I believe that is Miz there. Getting hyped up here in the grand finals.
Miz using the ICR very well on frequency. Looking like another Octane for the most part. That fire break once again. He did get a few kills with that. I didn't really see much use out of the recon, which I think the specialist usage is a huge factor. I think they got a lot more use out of specialists all around.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, everything looked really good from Chaotic, but I don't know if I've ever heard someone say. I am a god in such an intimidating way as Miz just did.
They're scared. Aspire's scared.
I'm scared, and I'm not even playing.
They had confidence all throughout, and you hear Miz crap on you on frequency with an ICR, then screaming in your face, "I am a god."
If that happens to me, listen, I don't know. That's getting in my head. Nonetheless, we're going to be back with a search and destroy on Hacienda here in just 1 second. Alrighty, here we go. Here in map number 2, Hacienda, search and destroy. A lot of story here between these two teams. I think we got to start on here with Sim. We're going to look at him. Sim? Why is it
Both
Sim?
great players.
Listen, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Let's hop on here with Sib.
Trying to come around right off the bat. Sib picking up DJ and a 3v2 advantage for Aspire.
Is working this middle area. You heard him saying, I am the god at the end of that last game, excuse me. Fish having an amazing series in that last one. And it looks like the flood's going to come through. It's just something they're so good at as a team. Aspire, just team challenging. Sib's going to pick up 2 of them. The fist bumps are going to come through.
If Aspire regains right here, this could be another log series.
Oh, man. I just want to know, man. I mean, I'm fine with it going to a Game 5. At this point, we've been here for so long.
I am very tired. I do want to see a very exciting game, no matter how tired I am.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Dude, this go either way. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect a whole nother best of 5 series for grand finals.
I mean, I don't think anybody really did. I mean, you see Aspire in the chat, I guess the owners of the organization saying they had to make it interesting and then losing the first map. You know, I don't know where the confidence is coming from. Sib's going to fall, so no streaks for him. Hitman now with the SOG. He's going to be the entry man onto this B site. He's got the SOG. The challenge is going to come through. He's going to fall. So now that player we got to watch. That's going to be number 9. It's going to be DJ. Not picking his shots too well. He's going to reveal his position and not really get anything out of it as the challenges are going to come through. And that's just, you got to have trigger discipline there.
Yeah, exactly. They did have the advantage. Now it's going to be a 1v1. I love seeing these 1v1s between these teams and just how they play these games.
Now, Verticon definitely a player who's been underperforming, but he's able to win that 1v1. You love to see it. Underperforming in some of the series, but able to win that one.
That was actually a quicker 1v1. I thought they were going to play a little faster pace than that, but I think he just got good timing on that play right there. Oh, nice 2-piece. There's a kill.
Way to reposition, get better angle on this kill here.
Nice shots coming down from Verticon, killing him right before he can get around the wall.
You love to hear it. You love to see it. Sib 4-1 off the start of this game.
Gonna be right here on Jamal. He is going to be sniping.
Which we love to see.
If you see, he has that laser sight and extended mag on the RK7. A little unorthodox, but who knows? He has been popping off, so I think he knows what he's doing.
3 and 2 here currently. He's got the sniper in tow. Bomb is going to be planted there at the A site, so a 4v4 bomb down retake's going to have to come in here for Chaotic.
Oh, he's going to miss the snipe on the Hitman, which could have been big, because that would have dropped the numbers, which means they could have pushed up. But at this point, it's a 4v4, and Aspire just has to play time.
Cluster grenade is available now for Jamal if he elects to use that. Got one player connected to deal with. Now a 2v2 as they're trying to battle back into this one. Chaotic needs to win that one. Miz last alive. Let's see if he can make this happen. It does not look as such. He's just going to play his life there.
Hitman just toying with him at this point. Just shoulder peeking him, making sure he's playing his life. He is 6 and 2 right now. Could be close to streaks. I'd like to see the beginning of the next round how close he is to that. Because once again, Hacian is a very important streak map, just like Arsenal. You get those lightnings, you get those hellstorms, that opens up a bomb site.
Definitely so. I mean, Aspire playing a good S&D game right now. Maybe has some sort of in-talk, maybe playing a different role in the S&D, and that's what's causing them to finally come to life. But so far this event, we haven't seen them really dominate in S&D too terribly much, but they showed up whenever it matters, coming up 3-0 here in this game number 2.
Yeah, the series is just so back and forth from the reverse sweep to Chaotic kind of just blowing the roof out with that first hard point to now Aspire up 3-0 in the S&D. Like, if this is a 6-0, I don't even know. This is just a crazy series. I watched
this whole series has been flipped on its head. There's nothing we can really... I don't even know what to predict, because obviously you're going to predict... you're going to predict Aspire in most of the maps, but Chaotic, I mean, they're the dark horse.
Yeah.
And they're starting to just take control of the series, you know?
The weirdest part, though, is you think Aspire would be winning the respawns and Chaotic would be winning the S&Ds.
Yeah,
and it's just so backwards. The series is so crazy.
Nonetheless, 4 rounds up here for Aspire, as they're looking to secure this S&D.
They said it's going to be a best of 5, but I guess both teams want to bring it to a game 5, but they want to make it some quick games.
Oh, it's going to be a long series.
It is going to be a long series. But we're excited about it.
Yeah, we're excited about it. 4-0 up is Aspire, a 5. I was about to say a 5v5. Like the round just started.
The round just started.
See, I can be excited about it, but I can't be. I need just
Are you excited about 5v5, Clyde?
Yeah, I'm excited about 5v5 as it turns into a 5v4. Jamal's going to get that first blood, and you love to see that happening here. So let's hop on here with Jamal. Haven't given my man a little bit of love so far.
So this is a 2v4. It could be the first round that Aspire drops on this Hossie.
2v4, make it a 1v4 here as Human Jesus going to be left all alone, looking for some kills. He doesn't really have any streaks to play for, but whenever you're up 4-0 like this.
Yeah, he's just going out of the map right now, making sure not to feed any streaks here. This map is going to come to 4-1. I want to see some crazy stuff out of here. I miss the snipe battles. They're trying super hard now. They're not trying to do the flashy stuff.
I mean, it's definitely much more, technical Call of Duty there.
Oh, absolutely.
If I'm Aspire, I'm not playing. No more games. Like, yes, if you're hitting snipes, you can do that, but no more games. You're in grand finals.
Yeah. Especially Sib, 6-0 on LAN.
Looking to keep that perfect record. Yeah.
He wants to keep that record. He doesn't want to lose. He wants to show that he is the up-and-coming player. Let's see what he does here. Sib is going to get the pick on DJ. Nice ICR reposition to get the trade. It's coming down to a 2v2 here.
2v2 here is, just a bunch of trades going down off the beginning of the round. Let's hop on here with Miz. He had an amazing first hard point. Looks like they're going to be rotating over towards this B site. Going to be met with the opposition of the players here shortly.
They don't know that he's in water. I wonder if they would have played this a little quicker, if they could have got the timing on him. Now they're going to wrap it back to B maybe?
Yeah, I think they realized the stun came
I
through,
kinda
and they,
like this
instead
play.
of staying, they just hit this together. I like the play as well. They're able to pick up one off of it. Now a 1v2. G-Fish has to know that both players are going to be there with only 30 seconds left. This is what we're talking about, man. I mean, people in this community, a lot of the times they'll hesitate, and this could be a really good fake out as it looks like the rotation's coming in.
Back
Oh,
to A. G-Fish reading this perfectly. Checking the bomb. I guess he's not going to go back to A. I thought he was going to be able to kill him off bomb and clutch his 1v2, but they're coming back to B, and Verticon's going to get the kill.
Verticon's going to get that one, making it 5-1 here in game number 2, trying to even this map count up 1-1.
What are your bets on this game? Whoever is closer to the map count buys the other person Whataburger.
I'm down.
Down? Okay.
I'm down. All right. To this one?
Yeah, to the whole series.
I think it goes 3-1.
3-1. I think it goes 3-2.
All right.
All right.
So if it goes to around 11, I'm buying you Whataburger. If it goes
Yes.
to a game 4, you're buying me Whataburger.
Yep.
Stress now stream. I'm gonna get interested in this. Currently up 5-1. Wait, does it matter which team wins?
Nope.
Okay, just map count.
Yep.
Can you say more than one word at a time?
Nope. I'm tired. I need energy. I need the water. That patty milk in my stomach.
And I'm gonna do the
Oh,
spicy-
5-4
Okay, yeah, we gotta
Aspire.
stop talking about this. Yeah, 5-1.
Yeah.
Aspire getting that first blood onto Chaotic. They're trying to answer back, but 3v4 here now. Gavin just gonna be responsible for holding that pinch. Loathing with this ICR. It looks like Aspire is going to be working towards that B bomb site. Bomb should be getting down here any moment now. G-Fish is going to get the 1 kill on the Sib. That's a big entry kill now. That comfort, that soft cushion that you have planting the bomb is starting to dwindle down.
You notice here it is going to be a 3v3. Aspire looking to close this round out. Chasing the kill. G-Fish is going to pick that kill up and turn into a 3v1. Maybe try to come back on this S&D. Drown with him going behind. He's trying to clutch the 1v3. Can he do it? Not enough time here. He's going to swim out of bounds, but maybe not. He needs to play those streaks. That's really what he's looking for.
Okay, yeah, I thought he was going to swim out of bounds there and then kind of drown himself there for a second, but playing the streaks, I did see that. You love to see that intel in the chat there. It's exciting. I mean,
We got some good COD going tonight. This is a really good grand final.
yeah, man. I wish that we had the grand final happening a little bit earlier, though.
I'm not gonna lie, me too. But
how much can we complain? How much can we annoy the stream with just us complaining and stuff,
Just
man?
us
That's gonna
complaining.
be the goal of grand
us,
finals.
us, all about us. That was
DJ
great.
not having the best of map 2s, 2-6 here currently. Got the ICR. They're gonna be working this top mid area. It's do or die here for Chaotic here in map 2 as they're currently down 3 rounds.
Loathing on the pick on Sib. They're really trying to come back on this S&D. If they come back on this S&D, I'm gonna just be mind blown.
So wait, if Chaotic wins 3-0, I still win, right?
We pay for our own meals.
Okay.
If they win
okay.
3-0.
Okay. Yeah, that works. That works. They win 3-0. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Aspire will win this one.
2 kills
Here we
from
go.
Miz right there.
Oh my.
Saying, yes, I am a god. Is he going to get the third?
Gets the
Play
third.
of the game right there.
It's just one more player left, Verticon. It looks like he's not going to be jumping off or anything. He's working towards those streaks, so got to keep an eye on that. Might be able to pick this player up bottom secret if he spots him. Just going back and forth. He's not going to get called out. So it's all going to be on Verticon here to make a play. I think he's just going to play his streaks, actually.
Oh, I think they might
Oh,
see Verticon.
the
He's
timing.
Gonna fall no streaks. 5-3, man.
Yeah, the timing.
Dude, if they come back, what is this series?
Dude,
reverse
if they
sweep?
come... Oh,
Dude,
no.
is it that, if they win this,
Imagine they win this and an Aspire reverse sweeps.
then no. Imagine
What kind of
if,
Shakespearean
imagine if they
novel
win
are
this.
we writing here over at the Astro War?
I was gonna say if they win this, then win the control, they've taken 6 maps in a row on Aspire.
Oh, 6 maps in a row? Oh,
That would
my,
be 6
dude,
maps
that would
in a
be
row onto
insane.
Aspire.
Miz definitely stepping up here in series number 2. Had an amazing first hard point. Now 7-5 in the S&D, and it's going to be heads up gameplay. He's going to get the first blood. Absolutely beaming right now. Can he pick up Civ? His teammate's going to get in the way, so they're going to have to reassess that challenge. All evened up at a 4v4.
He's looking Miz. I think he's just trying to get the kill right now. Jamal is going to go in the snipe. Is he going to catch? He slightly misses. Saw that he got the damage off the clutch nade right there with that hit marker.
Looks like the rotation is going to come in here for Aspire. They're going to be heading over towards the B bomb site. Loathing is going to be the first line of defense to call this cross. He's going to spot him. See if he can get him through the bomb.
But he doesn't.
Alrighty, we're back with map number 3 here, all tied up 1-1 in the series. Let's hop on here. I feel like we keep going to Sib off the start. Let's hop on with Jamal. He has. I mean, he's a very versatile player from what we've seen so far. I'm not sure if they know that he's in here. I mean, nothing really going to come out of the play anyways.
Right there, I think that could have.
Yeah, definitely Verticon. Gonna get traded out there. 25-27 currently, as Chaotic's gonna fend off the first wave. Definitely so. I mean, a lot of COD these men have played today. DJ has some nice movement with that grapple, getting out of, sparing his life. See if he can clean up Hitman here on the point before too many reinforcements arrive. I mean, Miz is definitely probably the most vocal and most awake player that we have here. He's going to fall as Jesus is going to pick him up. And at this point, you kind of just got to chalk it. Did DJ just get a huge shoot piece on A?
Oh, him's going to come out.
Going to get traded out there. Should be. Oh, it's
that last kill
contested over here at A.
They're playing this great. Will they capture it? They're all going to get the capture down.
Alrighty, so the capture is going to come in on A. B starting to work on it. 13-14 life-wise. This is pretty even. Just as I say that, 13-12.
Very nice target selection on both of those players. How they each just challenge their own gunfights, trusting their teammates, knowing they have the advantage on those. Beautiful play coming out right there.
As all these players coming up off spawn, you got to look at Jamal. 1-5, not having the best final series.
Loathing just got such a nice 3-piece that saved them right there. Now they're just going to be defending the point while Aspire is trying to figure out how to attack this point and communicate what they're going to do from here.
There you have it. Streaks coming in. Just a team kill that could come back to cost them, as it's 5-9 now. I just fell asleep at the wheel. I didn't even realize that Chaotic had fought back into this, as it's currently 8-5.
Yeah.
Aspire on the back heel. They've got to find a way to break in and get this captured with only 4 lives.
Yeah, dude, 3v6. I don't know if they're going to make anything happen here into 2v5, 2v4. Can they do it? They're
not able to make it happen, as Chaotic's going to clean that one up. Whew, first round going in favor of Chaotic.
This could be Texas land history right here.
It could be. And it could be a very long night.
From not dropping a map to potentially losing 2 respawns.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, not even just two respawns, but 2 series, you know, to a team coming from the losers
have they played
bracket.
each other earlier in this tournament?
Yes, so they played each other earlier in winners round 1, and Aspire took it 3-1.
Wow. So that was the first time they had a map taken off of them, and S&D was from Chaotic?
Yes, that was the first time they had taken. That's the only that map, and then Carnage's map were the only maps that were taken off of Aspire before these series.
Okay.
So, but other than that, I mean, a series being taken off of them by Chaotic. Chaotic definitely the kryptonite to this team, as Chaotic had complete control of that A site. And I love this. The aggression's coming out of Aspire, or excuse me, Chaotic towards Aspire. You know, giving them a taste of their own medicine.
G-Fish is preeming the window right there. Notice that he could be there, and he might die, even though Hitman does get a kill. He looks like he could be traded out here, potentially, depending on how they're playing this. Miz with the kill is going to get traded out. Pretty much even live count right now, but they do capture A.
Hitman's going to be working towards that grab slam, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for that if he's going to pop that maybe to, you know, secure this defense on the B side. Tempest getting close for Logan.
Yeah, they do have these streaks here. I wonder if I was Chaotic right here, I would communicate with Loathing. Oh, Loathing shooting bodies right now. But if I was Chaotic, I would save these streaks for next round because this could be solid hold. You might be able to dump that Tempest or crash in. You secure this round.
Well,
Which is excellent gameplay coming out on the respawn so far with Chaotic.
I mean, Loathing has been one of the most impressive players that we've seen here all event. He's got the streaks here in Grand Finals. The Tempest available more than likely for that next round as well. Aspire crumbling under pressure as they're going to go up 2-0 here on the map, trying to take the series lead 2-1.
Yeah, dude, this is nuts right here. Getting knocked down to losers finals to winning potentially 2 best of 5s.
Oh, no, it's not over. It's not over. I'm just saying that's my prediction. It's 3-0. 3-0 in favor of Chaotic as they've got all the utility.
They have all the utilities, and the biggest part here is the streaks.
Yeah. I mean, on that B side.
If they hold down A, they don't even have to focus B. They can just streak it out and not even have a man there.
Yeah. I mean, and even on that A point, those windows that are above the ceiling, they're still accessible to the Hellstorm and the Lightning. So no matter where you go, no matter which point you choose, you're going to have to deal with the streaks of Loathing as he's got the ICR.
I like how they're saving the specialists off the rip here. Just kind of testing the waters, so what Aspire do, but he's probably the tip is.
There's going to be one. Misses the second shot as well, but just dancing and dodging, and he's able to get him. Good movement out of him there. He's still got the streaks. A good usage coming out to shut down the first push by Aspire.
Defense looks like he's going to push him to spawn as Jamal trying to spawn trap, but he's going to drop, and they're going to work window, maybe wrap around gun, see what they can do here.
Hitman does have that grab slam, so look to see that being used sometime in this round. Sib 7 and 12, not having the best of maps. You know, Jesus 6 and 12, not having a good map as well.
I wonder what's going on here. There has to be something in game, some kind of calm.
Internal, yeah, it's got to be something internal because this is not the same Aspire team that we've seen the entire.
If this was Aspire playing at their true form compared to Chaotic, which I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know if this is just Chaotic's true form and Aspire's, and Chaotic is just truly the better team.
I mean, they're certainly performing like it here. 17 to 18 is the live count. Chaotic with a slight advantage, but you got to look at those specialists. A War Machine, a Grab Slam, you know, the score streaks available for Loathing. You're gonna have to look at him as, you know, you're gonna have to look at them with the advantage here.
I'm not sure what their teaming situation is, but they're working so good together now here at the end of the tournament. And you just wonder if, like, it's almost like these players have been playing together for a longer time, even though they've only been playing together today and building up that chem throughout the previous matches, but they're looking so solid right now, just shutting Aspire down, looking like it's going to be a solid 3-0.
Specialists are available here for the side of Chaotic. You want to see this War Machine popped and this Grab Slam popped as soon as possible. Hitman.
That's it. It's going to go to a hard point.
Should be it there as a 3-0 coming out of Chaotic as they're going to take down Aspire in another respawn.
I want y'all to remember this. Aspire has not won or not lost a single respawn all day. All day.
Until
they played Chaotic in these grand finals.
Until this series, we should say, or until like the first
series.
grand finals. And I mean, I don't really know if there's anything else to be said. I think we just have to get into the matches as soon as possible. We're gonna give them a couple minutes, maybe talk through the last map, see what they did wrong, see if they you know, need a couple seconds just to, you know, start up this next hard point, and we'll be right back after this short break. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Aspire on the brink of elimination.
This could be the last map of the tournament.
It very well.
And if it is, I will be very heartbroken because then I will case in water.
Yeah, you will. But I'm not
and we won't see a best of 5, which is even worse.
They can push one more map. We've gone this far. We might as well get that last map S&D. But Chaotic making a historic run through that loser's bracket, trying to give Aspire their first loss ever on LAN finals. I was told that they've never been reset in the bracket in grand finals. So that's already history being made today.
Yeah. But they are 2-1 in the series. Chaotic's 2-1 in the series, and they're just looking so solid that I feel like they took this map just last series, right? The Hasi hardpoint?
This Hasi and a hardpoint, yeah, that's the one that
so
they
like,
took, you know, and we had the cables issues and stuff like that. We won't reflect too far back on
I mean,
that, but
they could do it again right here unless Aspire fixes their mistakes and counters Chaotic, knowing what they do.
yep, it's all up in the air, but early control is going to go to Aspire, currently up 20-4 here. After that first hard point, it's all going to be the battles for the rotation, as it looks like Chaotic's going to be taking control shortly, soon.
Verticon is not going to finish the kill in water. And Aspire does have the lead and control of the hard point, looking very solid, holding the spawns. He's going to get the kill up front onto the battery player.
And there you have it, the lead being extended here by Aspire. Chaotic with only 4 points thus far.
Looks like they are going to fight the scrap time building with the huge 2 kills, but Gavin follows it up with a 2 for himself.
Gavin's going to get 2, make it 3.
You see G-Fish right there in his natural habitat in the water. Gavin's going to come through.
That's what
Bottom
we're
barrels
resorting
right
to now is fish jokes.
Fish jokes. Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's the best joke.
I have to.
70-4 now as Aspire's continuing to extend this lead. Jamal 2-5, not having the best grand finals in this second series. I mean, if you look on the side of Aspire, you got Hitman 8-5, Gavin 6-3, Jesus 6-3, Sib 7-5. Just everyone on the team playing pretty well, and the scoreboard is showing it.
Yeah, dude. If Aspire holds this, and they just smoke Chaotic to the point where it's maybe a 100-point club. I know I'm speaking kind of too soon, but theoretically, if that did happen, how do you think the S&D goes? Do you think Chaotic?
See, that's
stays
the
composed?
thing, though, is that every time we make these predictions and we make
We're
these,
wrong.
yeah, we make these
We're wrong.
predictions, but you can't predict it because, I mean, going into the event, you gotta choose Aspire for like everything. Going into this hard point, I still would choose Aspire to be winning it, but you never know. Chaotic could turn a switch like that. One of them goes on a 10 spree,
Yeah.
gets streaks, and the entire dynamic of the map has changed.
Yeah, they're obviously capable of it. Just what have they shown? They put on such a performance for us tonight.
I mean, definitely. I mean, anytime you get the bracket reset and you go to a second series, it's got to be competitive. You know what I mean? Coming from the losers bracket. As the push is going to come in here for Aspire.
I think Loathing playing just a little too close to the ICR. I think a little bit of communication problems right here as Aspire is actually turning up.
Aspire starting to strengthen this lead here as it's 109-30, and I just realized if Aspire wins this map, then I'm buying you Whataburger, which is not a fun sight.
Yay me.
Yay you. that was the fakest yay you I've ever heard. Yay me I've ever heard.
I can't even get. I'm so excited. I can't even get excited.
Oh,
Dang, almost
good
a 100-point lead here for Spire. Kind of looks like they are gonna get this this cleanup time right here. Verticon in a 1v1 can come up behind DJ and get the kill. Let's see who fights for control up top and wins this battle. Because even though it is a scrap hill, you never know. Chaotic could get some very good timing out of this.
123-42 is our battery shock levels running low.
So one thing you do want to look at here is Verticon. He's been playing well, but he hasn't been the kind of top performer of his team. He is 14-7 right now with full streaks and Tempest ready at use.
That's what I was going to say about the side of Aspire, is that they've got all those specialists ready, and they're ready to just continue to pound it, to pound this lead down Chaotic.
Oh, nice shots coming down there from Hitman with the Sog, long range. He does have the grasping to work with. Is he going to save it? Nice shots on the DJ right there, going to shut him down.
There you have it. Chaotic finally getting some points back on the board. Challenge is coming in for Verticon, but they're just going to elect to rotate to that next hill. And with the specialists in hand as well, you got to think that this hill is going to be going to
Aspire?
Aspire.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, DJ does get the kill, but he gets traded out immediately. Chaotic does get a little bit of scrap time to close the lead, but it's still a 55-point game with the Aspire having control of this new hill. Oh, Jamal, gonna get that pick.
DJ's getting close to that grab slam. He's able to have it now.
This is what
Could be
Chaotic
getting
needs.
used here.
And Sib goes huge.
Tib goes huge with a great usage out of the excuse me, not grab slam. The War Machine.
Oh, Loathing with the kills. Shooting up top. Lambo looking smarter. Is he going to pull with the Tempest? Jamal with only 1 kill and killing himself with that War Machine. I don't think they killed that trophy in Hill right there. I couldn't tell.
I believe it is
Oh,
still there, but a
TJ.
nice response from DJ. They want this scrap time. It's going to put them about around that 100-point mark. Put this more in range as they're going to battle for that. And
I
they
don't
need
even notice, but both of these Ruined players have gotten like fast slams. 2 pieces, 3 pieces. I think I even saw a 4-piece earlier. Awesome plays coming out here out of the Ruined players.
I mean, yeah, that's how you use grab slam.
Yeah. You get those big kills.
Yeah, you don't do that?
No, I don't, actually.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, because I do that whenever I use my grab slams.
I get maybe 1 or 2. I'm not Case and Call.
Okay.
I'm not D-Burst. I apologize.
Yeah, D-Burst. Okay, now you make me look. You make me look like.
I know that you should be in the main stage here, but
I wanted to give him a chance
let's focus
to
on the
win.
players that
Let's
are.
focus on the players
that are
here.
actually
The Tempest
competing
is
right now.
available here for Loathing. We'll see if he decides to pop this here. Coming up shortly. I mean, we're heading towards the end of the game. We've seen that a lot this event, is people saving these specialists for so long, trying to use it for the perfect time, when in reality, there isn't really much of a perfect time. It's a 1 in a million shot.
I do want to see Loathing co queue to Tempest here. They need to have momentum right now. It's now or never. I mean,
We're going
this
to
is
a game
scrap
5.
time, but if they don't hold almost this full rock hill instead of the rotation, get some good specialist huge, I don't know what they're gonna do. And if you see Verticon still has that lightning, which is clear out rock hill, this looking like a Spire's map. Look how we're gonna have a game 5 here tonight.
Yeah, gunfights coming down on the rotation once again. On this rock hill, Carnage with initial control, but you gotta feel the lightning's gonna come in here for Gavin. He's gonna get the Hellstorm as well. Those have gotta rain down here shortly after Verticon gets these streaks in.
A lightning right there, but I am kind of rooting for Chaotic at this point. I wanted to pull something crazy off right here.
So many streaks on the side of Aspire, and they're gonna burn them all. But not too much time, just a lot of kills coming out of that one. But at this point, you're 50 points from winning the series, or winning, not the series, winning the map.
Jamal with the 2-piece, playing for that scrap time. Is he gonna get the last guy? They're all flooding this rock over here. They're gonna stack up on him and get that kill and have control of top right now. Oh, 3 kills coming from the side of Chaotic, which could swing some momentum if they get some time on this next hill. But this is their last chance to get into the game.
I mean, definitely so. If you look at the specialist, all you really have to work with right now, maybe that War Machine if they can push it a little bit further, but that, you know, Vision Pulse is all they really have to work with, and how versatile is that? Yeah, how versatile is that specialist? Once again, guys, we're exhausted, but we're here. For
I'm
the
sure it's
content
pronounced
and here for
Versatile, but
passion.
that is okay.
Past my bedtime. Vision Pulse is available here for Miz, looking
is
to
he
lock
gonna
this down.
And ICR actually is very effective here if you can get some use out of it. Just killing top open, killing them off the headies if they're trying to challenge that connector right there. They are only down by 60 points though. It is possible for Chaotic to do this. His problem is, are they going to be able to hold the rotation down?
206 to 144 here as we head into the last couple hard points. Aspire once again locking up rotations here on this garage hard point. The break's got to come in, but Hitman once again, man, we talked about it. Those pieces coming through with those with the grab spike. That's another one for Hitman, using it in pretty much the exact same situation. And on the other side, DJ not quite close enough to his.
Yeah, Chaotic is getting these codes right here, control of the hill. They're fighting. They want to stay in this game, do everything they can. Another slam ready for DJ after the 2-piece. Going so huge for his team right now. Let's see what they can do. And if you look, every single person on Chaotic is negative, but they're keeping it so close because of how they're playing the objective this late game.
Definitely so. And now if we look at the scoreline right here, we're not quite done and dusted yet. Chaotic only 40 points. And they've got this scrap time as well. That's good. Going to put them at give or take 35 points to get back into this one. Miz has the Hellstorm, excuse me. The rotation looks like it's in favor of Aspire, but not too many men there. It's going to be going to Carnage.
Yeah, DJ truly is. He's getting a lot of engagements this map and going huge. He's not afraid to get in these gunfights.
Jamal's
showing
got
great
this War
confidence.
Machine as well. We're going to have to see him. Miz with the
Oh
three-piece
my
with the
gosh.
Hellstorm.
Are they going
Ladies
to
and
win this
gentlemen, you might
game?
be seeing this comeback happen right now. 218 to 190 here. Chaotic trying to complete one of them.
Oh,
I guess that works as well. Pretty much
I do
tied
want
up.
to see Chaotic win here, but I do want my free Waterburger at the same time. What is going to happen? Vertical with the three-piece.
Oh my lord, Chaotic fighting back into this one, but is it too little, too late as Aspire? If they get all of this scrap time, I can pretty much say that that'll be game. But not quite there. You're
Actually,
gonna.
that is true. They just need a few seconds of breaking Rock Hill. And do they have anything to work with? They don't. Aspire has no specialists. Maybe if Loathing can go huge, get a few kills, get that Tempest. I think that's the only way I see them winning this, unless they just solid gunfights. They can't let this happen. He has to get this kill. Oh, Gavin with the huge kill on the Miz.
Hitman hitting the bottom here. Only 10 points needed by Aspire. Hitman with 1, Hitman with 2, assist the 3rd, and that should be just about it. There might be one more contest to deal with, but there you have it. Aspire
Closing it
out. An interesting one, but oh my lord, a game 5 in the second best of 5. They wanted to milk
Yeah, they would have
every second out of us. Every second out of us,
do.
man. You see, I mean, in the final kill cam.
No, that's awesome to show the passion
Don't
coming
worry
out
about
of these two teams here.
I mean, just great plays coming out of both teams. Both teams picking up a hard point. One of them taking the search, one of them taking the control. But here in the search and destroy, we talked about it. If it does go to that search and destroy, what do you have? What do we have for picks, man? You got Chaotic. You have Aspire.
It was Arsenal. I don't know, man. This could
Sib
go
with a
either
sniper.
way.
Sib with a sniper.
Well,
Jamal with a sniper. But
I think Hitman's been a little more effective with the snipers. I think they're gonna.
yeah.
getting
That's
the
right.
snipes.
They did have a little bit of a role switch there.
But it's just gonna be Jamal versus Hitman on the snipers. But
And something to point out as well. Jamal's not having the best of series. He's not been having the best series of his event thus far. So if he can't really kick it in gear here in the Arsenal S&D, it could spell bad news for this Chaotic gaming side.
yeah, what a crazy map right there. I really did think they were gonna come back. And
I
pull something
did for a
crazy out.
second. Whenever it was like 210, 220 to 180, I thought it was gonna happen. I could just feel the momentum shifting. But Aspire able to close that one down real quick. We'll be right back. Well, actually, you just want to kind of hang out?
Yeah, we can hang out and talk.
We can hang out and
Talk
talk.
to the stream.
I mean,
what are you looking forward to this map? What do you want to see happen here?
is it too cliche to say? Is it too cliche to say that I want the round 11? I mean, we stayed here for this long. We might as well just
No,
stretch
we
out
obviously
the
want
rest
the round
of
11.
the
But is
games.
there anything specific, any kind of gunfights or anything that wants to go down? You obviously know that I want to see the snipe plays.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
just I need to see that. I love some good sniper battles.
I kind of just want to see more of the same type of S&Ds that we've seen so far. I mean, Aspire, definitely a team here that I've noted so many times being seamless with their rotations, seamless with their aggression, just able to, just hop from this point to this point without any hesitation at all.
Oh, absolutely. If you are in the stream, I want to see in the chat y'all's predictions for the round count coming up here. Who is going to win this? This is the last map, no matter what, of this tournament. Winner takes some money. Will Sid be 7-0 after this?
I'm going to go with no, man.
No, man.
I got Chaotic taking it. I got Chaotic taking it in a 6-4 fashion.
Chaotic 6-4. I'm not going to make bets because I am already ahead in Waterburger right now. So,
oh my god, I completely forgot about that. I was
I'm
hoping
not-
you were just going to I was going to go over
I'm
your
not
head.
going to fall into that little trap.
All right.
But I'll let the stream make the bets right there.
Alrighty, Arsenal S&D here hopping into the final map of this entire event. Aspire is good at S&D. I can't say who's gonna win. I can't say who's gonna win, TBH.
These players, you gotta realize that they're still playing at this high level, and we've been here for
12.
We've been
What
here
time we get
for
here?
around 16, 17 hours, and they've been playing for most of the day.
Man, it's been one long day of Call of Duty. What do you want to hop on with here first? You want to hop on here with Hitman? I know it's very quiet in the venue here. No one wants to make a sound. Don't give anything away. Move it closer to my mouth. Try not to get too terribly loud. The first blood's going to go in favor of Aspire. Trades are going to come through now. Jesus with 2. Can they get up on bomb? Jesus is going to get 3 here in round number 1. It's going to be a 2v3 situation. Sib's able to pick one more, and now Jamal all alone with the sniper. We know you're good, but are you good enough to clutch this one up? Oh, gets a hit marker on Sib. Not able to get the kill, however.
Is he gonna know he's in this right corner? Maybe get this kill. Sib gonna over peek, looking at elevator right now.
Okay, he's able to get one, not able to get the second. He's gonna get traded out. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys can hear what I'm hearing. Silence. Silence in the entire
This is
venue.
very tense.
Silence in the venue. I don't want to talk too loud and kind of give anything away. This is a very, very intense series number 2.
Yeah, dude, I just, no matter what, even if Chaotic loses, like once again, they've taken out some very amazing players, brought it to a whole nother series into this grand finals, and wow, the hit marker onto Jamal. You have to be frustrated right now if you are Hitman.
Definitely so. Hitman with the sniper, trying to still work a pick sometime late in this round. He's going to be able to get one, but the aggression's going to be coming in from Chaotic. They've got to back up, and all he's got to work with is the sniper. You know, a little bit of a handicap if you're on the side of Aspire.
Yeah, I do like the way they're playing. They're just backing up, and Jamal's going to get the pick on Hitman, bring it down to a 2v2 here.
Good shot from Jamal. He's got more players to deal with, though, in a 1v2 situation. And there you go. Gonna pick that one up. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
Oh, we're back. This Houston weather just killing the stream right now with these thunderstorms. Oh, especially in the grand final. Spire is gonna be up 3-0.
Back up. It is up over there. Alright, so I think the stream is all good and all back. And we are good. Currently 3-0 up is Aspire. I'm stressed out. I'm not even playing,
I'm stressed
man.
out. I don't even want to talk.
I don't want to.
I really do want to see what Miz can do.
He turned off everything.
Been such an important player for Chaotic so far.
A lot on the line here for these teams. Aspire currently up 3-0. G-Fish with the first blood, and he's just going to go elect to play his life.
I think they spotted him. Get the pick on Sib.
Sib's going to fall as well, and now they got to be hunting these players here in the back. Got one more to deal with. One close as well. Not able to pick that one up, as now it's going to be a 2v1.
We're going to get another snipe. Such an amazing player with utility, especially in his S&D with the sniper. He's been so consistent with it too, and just getting so much use.
See, now here's the issue. I'm sure they can hear the call out coming through. Just plant bomb, just plant bomb.
Oh.
There you have it.
Loathing is going to get that kill, bring it 3-1.
See, but the issue is that we're experiencing right now is that the players can hear the other team's callouts because we don't have those soundproof Astros. The players can hear the other team's callouts. And since it is so quiet in here, that could raise an issue later on in the match. What an intense match that we're watching here right now, Digi.
Absolutely. What an intense grand final. It's so intense that I don't even want to talk.
I know. I just kind of want to sit back, just kind of enjoy. I don't know, what about you guys, chat? Would you like us to continue on here talking, or did you guys just want to hear the ambience of the players calling out and kind of watch the rest of the game? It's up to you guys. I know it's difficult either way that we do it.
Chaotic with the advantage, but they're going to drop. Hitman's going to get the kill into Loathing.
There you have it. We got an ASMR cast going on here with me. You need to get it pretty close if you're going to be whispering.
ASMR, I'm not sure if y'all can hear me. And my voice is probably very
you don't have to
cringy right now.
whisper. You don't have to whisper. We just got to
This
be
is
a little quiet.
Super intense match. It's so quiet in the
Chaotic.
The intensity in this match is so crazy.
Chaotic's fighting
Everything
back
looking in
into
the
this
chat,
one.
Casters agreeing with many things said in the chat so far.
I really want to see what happens. One moment here. Get this queued up just for whenever we do have the team win, whichever one it may be. Go ahead and queue this one up right here.
I love the chat. Y'all are great. I do want to say this is grand finals and it's very intense, but give some support to my boy Birthday right here. He's been casting all day.
Hey,
Take
did
some
you?
hype for
I don't know if I
Birthday
would have
in
been
the
able to
chat.
do it if it wasn't for you helping me out here towards the end, man. It's been a long ride. All coming down to this S&D.
Yeah,
Very
chat. Shh, they
intense.
can hear you talking, chat.
3-2 here currently. We had it
Oh,
on
looks like
more
it is gonna
kills
go
coming in here.
4-2 most likely. He's just gonna be in a window. I don't think Jamal can do anything out of here. Is gonna fall. 4-2, man. I gotta say, I do think Aspire's gonna win this.
Yeah, man. I mean, could you imagine we went all this way just for Aspire to fucking win
Just
the
also
map?
for Aspire to win this is crazy.
Dude,
It's
imagine we go
passion,
all
though.
this way to
It did
have
not stop
Aspire just
fighting.
win this series.
I can hear the bird chirp. Yes, Steven. I'm sure you can hear it. It's very, very quiet in here.
I don't know what that means.
In the chat, can I hear who y'all think the best MVP player, not even out of the grand finals, but out of the entire tourney, who y'all think it is, y'all's favorite player, everything. Let's get it down.
Okay, we can get that after grand finals, but right now, I think everyone's just wired in
You're
here.
probably right.
On
Most likely. I'm not the smartest man in the world.
Alrighty. 4-2 here, a must-win round on the side of Chaotic. No one really wants to give up any of their lives right now.
And I think that is Jamal going to be backstep still trying to snipe here. Let's hop onto Jamal right now. Oh, or Hitman, maybe he can find that pick. The rest of the team has not rotated to A. A little bit of rotation might have been a little bit of
Here we go.
miscommunication.
Oh, what a shot
Man,
at a
what a
Hitman.
shot.
He's
His
able
head
to
was
pick
barely
that.
peeking.
He's gonna miss
Misses
that
his
snipe.
second shot.
He realizes the pressure is coming forward. DJ able to pick up a couple of top on here with him. See if he can make something happen. DJ gets another one. Kind of the aggression's gonna come forward. He's got no bullets left, but they've got to be aggressive on this last player. And there you have it. The round's gonna go in favor of Chaotic. Now a 4-3, and we are just inching.
The Raid won the tourney this year in a row.
Okay, well.
Chat.
What was that?
Gosh, we do need to be quiet.
Yeah, gotta be quiet. Honestly, man, I don't want to cast the rest of this series. Like, I really just want to let it play out and have them hear the players.
Yeah. Can they hear the players?
If we move the mics on the other side, yeah. You want to do that? No?
Game looks like it is closing out pretty soon though. Aspire needs 2 rounds. Chaotic does need 3 here.
Go ahead, Sprouts.
Hitman having some great snipes, 9 and 6 versus Jamal's sniper, which is 6 and 6. Could be a huge factor in this game. Sandman gets a huge pick onto Jamal. Their star player so far.
I mean, a must-win round here on the side of Chaotic. Excuse the voice crack there, but 4v3, they've got to even this one up somehow.
Trying to let it play out, don't want to talk too much, but 3v3
DJ
here.
able to pick it up there. All 3 players of Aspire are lined up here in the back of B. Just gotta hot make this one happen. G-Fish trying to get out with his life. Miz is gonna get another kill. Now a 1v2. And they're gonna fall, eating it up 4-4.
This series.
Oh, I'm not even playing and I got anxiety about this match, man.
It's just gonna go to like,
Dude, is it
the
gonna
most
go to round
wired
11?
match.
Oh my god.
Y'all cannot tell me over 200 viewers that this is the intense local y'all have ever seen.
I mean, this has got to be the most challenged that Aspire has been
Aspire
this
hasn't been
entire
challenged like
event.
this
I mean,
ever.
the entire past couple events, I would say.
That's out. You're hitting air. You fiend. You're hitting.
Big round here. Something to point out, DJ has streaks here. He's gonna get called in, see if he can pick anything up. He's able to pick up 3 with him.
Game changing right there. Oh my
That's
god,
it,
DJ
DJ.
goes huge.
Oh
my god, DJ with the 5Ps.
DJ getting all 5 there with
Just
the
made
lightning
Matrix
strike
look to go
and
huge.
finishing up the gunny there.
Oh my gosh. The biggest play of the tournament so far.
Oh, we.
What did he say?
Stop paying attention to me.
What did he say?
Nothing. Alright, potentially the last round of the tournament here. Chaotic up 5-4. This is what I guessed. 6-4 Chaotic.
Yeah, just look at the stats from DJ. 14-7. Miz is 3-5, having a little bit of a slow S&D, but he's been performing so great for the most part in the series.
I mean, yeah, just both these teams have proved their worth here. Shot's gonna go down.
4v4.
The plant's gonna come down here on a
Could this
bomb
be the
site, bro.
round?
The plant's gonna come down here on a bomb site. A 4v4 situation. Loathing just playing his life here.
Whatever happens, this is just some great Call of Duty. Can we not agree? This is just great Call of Duty all around.
Really is just
2v2. Hitman and Gavin versus Jamal.
Oh!
Champions!
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh. Your iShoni champions. It's very heated, bro. I don't know if y'all can hear this shit, but this shit is going down, bro. God, what a filled day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, GG's all around. What a great match coming up from both teams right there. That is the craziest win.
One
in
of the
history.
craziest matches of Call of Duty that I have ever witnessed. Chaotic able to take that 1-2 series, both games going to that game 5.
It's gonna go.
What a win coming out of Chaotic there. Safe to say that both teams worked their ass off
What a
for
crazy series.
where they did
Hard
get
fought.
to.
Chaotic came from losers to win 2 best of 5s.
The high fives coming in from the side of Chaotic. Nothing but smiles over there from the guys. Congratulations to that team. Chaotic able to get it done in 2 long best of 5 series as they're able to reset the bracket and battle all the way through that second series. And man, what a crazy.
No.
What a crazy series that we just
Yeah, dude,
witnessed.
that was freaking.
We'll be
nuts.
right back.
That was
with
that was worth the wait.
Yeah, I mean, just the intensity, the entire room being absolutely silent. I think what it was that they turned off everything downstairs, and so that's what made it so silent and so intense here in that last S&D. I mean, what a series we just witnessed. Guys here in the stream, don't tune out just quite yet. We're gonna have the award ceremony for the team of Chaotic here coming up in just one moment.